Welcome to the Was It Good Though podcast. We'll be bringing raw and unfiltered energy for each movie and TV show that we will be reviewing. Just think of it as turning your movie group chat into a podcast. I am one of your hosts. My name is Jazz.
I am Jason. And man, per usual, I got some house rules I want to run through with you. So let's get started. One, we will be spoiling this review. So if you haven't seen it, you haven't watched it, please stop, go check it out, and then come listen to this review. Number two, please like, share, subscribe. Let your friends know, let your church members know, let your family know what we are doing over here at the Was It Good Though podcast. Number three, have fun. We just kicking shit, having fun with my friends. That's what we do. And last but not least, this is not a kid-friendly podcast. So if you're watching with your kids, that's something on you that has nothing to do with us. Let's get to this review.
I'm just check. It's the scene where Robin Givens as Jacqueline Boyer only has bra and panties on. The final time. No, the final time when she was trying to seduce Marcus one more time.
Oh, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
Well, why are you here then? And he was like, bitch, I don't know. I'm gone.
Joe, we're talking about the movie.
Hey, let's not rush our host. They say when we start.
Ray, and you can't come on here bossing him around this ain't got the damn show.
Oh, but you got somewhere to be?
No.
You ain't got no job, man.
That's what I'm finna say. She been at home chilling all day. No job.
I had a rough night last night.
Oh.
No. It was just rough. It wasn't in a good way.
No.
Oh, pobrecito.
I've never heard of. I mean, it could be a good rough, but I don't think.
No.
Oh, there's good roughs.
There's good roughs.
I don't think it would have been said in that manner.
No.
Right. No.
I would have said it in some other way.
She's missing an Anglo-Saxon Republican right now.
We're on the wrong show.
Not you. Are we talking about?
No. Can't spill that much tea. My bad. I am sorry, Rhea. You are my sister. You are my strength, and you are my pride. Okay.
We got to do that review.
Yeah, that's what I thought we were gonna review.
It's coming. It's coming. That one's gonna be chaos. It's coming.
Oh man.
However,
niggas ain't shit. The motion picture.
I have first-hand evidence.
We got one today. However, good evening, good afternoon, or good morning, whenever this finds you. This is the Was It Good Though podcast about movies and TV shows. I am one of your hosts. I am Jason.
I am Jazz.
And we are here to discuss. We classify this as a classic? This is a classic?
It's a classic.
Is it a black classic or is it just a
black
classic?
Well,
black classic.
A black classic.
And
I think it's just a classic.
I think it's a classic. I'm gonna say this. So, as many things as I know about this movie, I don't think I ever watched this movie until I watched this movie.
Mm-hmm.
So, don't kill me for not. I don't quote movies anyway because that's not who I am. So I won't be here quoting. I did take notes when I did watch it.
Me too.
But of course, with this wild movie, we had to get some friends. Jazz.
Oh, you going to me?
I thought. Oh, you. Oh, okay. You were already there. Okay.
She was like, "Is that my name?"
Okay.
That's me.
I was like, let me. I typically, she run with it.
Well, obviously, y'all see, we do not rehearse nothing. Yes, we had to bring. I would say, personally, one of my favorite podcasts that I am listening to. I listen to y'all weekly, and we was on y'all pod. We had to bring the Talkin'Ish podcast on the show.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did Bridge thing.
Stop
I'm sorry.
Cultural appropriation.
Yeah, my bad. I'm from Louisiana.
Can you let Jazz finish her intro, please?
Yeah. Oh, we're the worst.
Have you turned into Britt and Rhea on somebody else's show?
So Anthony was on here with Ivy, so he's okay. Nothing that he's doing is too crazy or too buck wild. It's perfectly fine.
Thank you, my supportive black brother. See, this is why we go white.
We gonna see the energy. Oh, we definitely gonna see the energy for this movie. Did we say we were reviewing yet? If not episode 115, we are reviewing Boomerang. If you've seen the movie, yes, the 1992 Boomerang. This is gonna be some gender wars, ladies and gentlemen. This is not the energy we normally do on this podcast, but that is what we are bringing today. But first,
women ain't shit.
Jason, pause that shit. Let's get out. Let's introduce our guests.
My God,
Robin Givens is naked.
He said that with
Anthony,
his chest.
focus. Talkin'Ish. Anthony, you go first, damn it. Introduce yourself to the people.
It is I, your friendly neighborhood super Negro, Anthony Sterling, 1/4 of the Talkin'Ish, a podcast amongst friends podcast. I am, as you all know before, I am from the lovely yet shitty city of Lafayette, Louisiana, and I say it with my whole chest. And Michael Jackson did not touch them kids. Rhea.
Look at her face. Look at her face.
Hey, question though. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for that. I want y'all to introduce yourself. You probably did. And did you watch what's it? Black Dynamite?
As that again.
Of course.
Did you watch Black? Oh, you did. Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I thought
which one?
The cartoon.
Oh,
the cartoon.
I own it. Yes.
Man, that first episode with Michael Jackson on there, oh my God. That was the greatest shit I've ever seen. I'm
part human and I'm part mama say mama sa mama kusa. Classics. And again, Rhea, Michael Jackson didn't touch them kids, but with music and love. Keep that in mind. Rhea's mad at me, y'all. I'm sorry. I love my Rhea.
Mama say mama mama kusa.
Mama say mama sa mama kusa.
Coretta, introduce yourself. We're gonna pass it to you. We're gonna let Mr.
Because Anthony, I thought was gonna introduce us, but apparently he's not doing like he normally does on our show.
Exactly.
So
you're a grown ass woman. I shouldn't have to lead black women. Black women are powerful.
Here we go. Here we go.
I gotta do it for Britt because she's gonna tell me I ain't shit.
Oh, you gonna be the new Hotepian asshole?
Hell no.
I got you.
I don't have my kufi.
Coretta at the Beretta, aka Helene Torgano, from I am 1/4. I am 1/3. I am 1/3 of the boobs and 1/4 of the team of Talkin'Ish, a podcast amongst friends.
That's great.
Titties are overflowing.
They
floweth forever.
They floweth. Last but not least,
we cannot forget. Come on, girl. Let the world see what that is.
Hi. My name's Rhea. You can call me Rhea Sunshine.
The ray of sunshine, Rhea.
Why?
Throw it up in the air.
Oh my God! Wrong movie.
That's the wrong Eddie Murphy movie.
Wrong Eddie Murphy movie. Nope.
Y'all acting up.
My bad.
I am 1/4 of the Talkin'Ish podcast. I don't have any cool nicknames or anything besides Ray of Sunshine.
Yes, the beautiful Ray of Sunshine, Miss Araya Anderson.
Gave my whole government.
You know what?
Girl, you're a scammer. They got you on the list.
I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know Anthony on some shit because he definitely introduces y'all on y'all show. So
yes,
he sure does.
That's why I was like, why is he not?
Shit. Because y'all supposed to let the world know who y'all is. This ain't our show. This is
but you do
show.
that for us every week, sir.
Why you changing it up now?
They said what they basically said. Don't introduce them to a vibe you can't keep up.
That's okay. Well, look, let me reverse it. Zip, 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 zip. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, two of the most. I'm not excluding jazz. So. Two of the most beautiful queens of podcasting on Talkin'Ish. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start it off with Coretta with the Beretta. Miss Helene Torgano is in the building. Bang, bang. There it is. And you can never have a podcast without that beautiful ray of sunshine. Miss Araya Anderson is with us. High as a kite and just as pretty.
Oh, so sweet.
Now y'all see why they had to give Anthony shit for not doing the intro. Because you do such a good job.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you.
Well, I appreciate y'all more, but goddamn, sometimes you gotta talk. Talk for you. I can't do it. They're gonna say I'm man-explaining y'all. I don't want to do that.
Stop it. It's not mansplaining when we tell you to do it, sir.
Oh,
follow the directions.
You see, and this is why I'm single.
I smell cookies.
Girl,
I think
you
my
are
daughter
high?
is my daughter. No, I think my daughter's baking cookies.
Oh, well, tell her what's she baking? I want one.
Chocolate chip.
Oh dear God! Please, somebody feed Rhea because the munchies are gonna ruin this episode. I see it coming.
Hey man, look, she can. If she need to pop out, go get you something to eat. That's perfectly fine. Whatever you need to make sure your mood is perfect. You good. You good.
Thank you.
But man, Boomerang, 1990s. So what I did notice, is there was a lot.
We going into it.
Oh yeah, we getting out. Oh yeah.
We in it now.
What we waiting for?
I don't know. I thought there would be some banter, but we bantered enough.
We just bantered.
Yeah,
that's true.
We definitely the episode post started 30 minutes ago. We done bantered. But what I was going to say is, so with watching this, I noticed a lot of conversations in the movie, a lot of things that we talk about today, from $200 dates to the ozone layer, which I think Al Gore was definitely trying to make us pay attention to that.
Al Gore created the ozone. That's what.
So I don't. So look, you a little smarter than me, Anthony. So I don't know if
no, I'm not.
I was going to say, nigga, I don't think he did. But he might have.
No. It was during his campaign where he talked about all the great things he did, and he said, I invented the internet, which he kind of didn't. He worked with the program that gave the world the internet. So people started making jokes back in 99 to 2000 where they were like, Al Gore created the ozone layer. Al Gore created breathing. Al Gore created birthrights. And it was just something like when you said Al Gore.
Like if Donald Trump can be the best president since Abraham Lincoln, Al Gore can invent the goddamn internet. So
that is true, because he did tell those negresses, y'all were goddamn late. That's what a white man should do all the time.
Yeah, that was so black.
That's not the show we're on.
I'm sorry. My apologies.
Rhea is the anchor tonight.
I shouldn't have brought that up.
And it's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. But when I watched this, I think I'm looking at Eddie Murphy, and I was going to ask y'all, because now y'all a little bit older than me. So
wait, who?
What? Yeah, the group. Not just everybody. I'm the baby on the episode, which is crazy. However,
I'm the oldest then.
Yeah, it is a fact.
It's just what the facts are the facts. Yeah, but I was going to ask y'all.
I don't think I approve of these numbers. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I don't. You the one that made sure I understood you were older than me last time we talked. So what you want me to say? You did. You tried to make sure I understood this.
Was I drinking?
I might have been drinking.
Nope. I think you had a gummy, or you had smoked before. You had a little bit of drink, but I think you was high that episode.
Edibles, yeah.
Yeah.
You get aggressive off the weed?
No, she's just naturally aggressive.
That's for another time and show. So go ahead. We'll bypass that question.
This is if we review Black Dynamite.
Yeah.
Bring me, or I can bring you, whichever one. But I was going to ask y'all, what do y'all consider peak Eddie Murphy? And no, I'm gonna start with you, brother.
Okay. This is the end of peak Eddie Murphy. So for me, peak Eddie Murphy is 82 to 89. Really? So I'm going with straight up 48 Hours, 2 Coming to America, and he lulls a little bit, and then he gets his mojo back with Boomerang. That's my opinion. Now I could be wrong, but that's where I see it.
That's interesting. Coretta with the Beretta. I'm gonna ask you, what do you think is peak?
So let me see. Trading Places was 83. Beverly Hills Cop, Golden Child, Raw coming to. I don't think he had a lull. Like he went from another 48 Hours into Boomerang. They were only like a year and a half apart. So I'm going like really and truly like 83 to like 94 were peak Eddie Murphy. I mean, that's a large time frame. That's a 10-year time frame, but he was consistent during that 10 years.
Yeah, but there was kind of some
I don't think there were.
There was some
so I'm after you guys finish, I have something to say. Rhea, what about you?
Yes.
What do you think is peak Eddie Murphy?
I think Beverly Hills Cop is peak Eddie Murphy.
The first one? That was
The,
84.
the first one.
Yeah, damn.
Because he was just off of Saturday Night Live. He was still pretty young.
Yeah, damn. Jazz, what about you?
Man,
I see you
I was
got the
told.
unks. You got the unks. I know me and Jazz sounds going to be different.
Right,
Watch.
yeah. I didn't even really want to share mine. I was just hoping I wasn't included because I was born late 80s. I mean, mid 90s. So I was gonna say like early 2000s.
The truth came out.
Just say you were born in the late 1900s. That's
yeah. Just say you're a millennial, Jazz. Just say you're a very young, youthful millennial. It's okay.
Apparently I'm an elder millennial. I just found that term out.
Yep.
Who is?
I'm an exennial.
You're an old bitch.
Oh, I'm the old bitch. I'm Gen X.
Me too.
Oh, okay.
What year Anthony's the old bitch.
So you said earlier. So what movie is that?
77.
I'm gonna say Life, and then like Nutty Professor. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you are true millennial. Yeah.
See that, and that's where I'm at with Jazz. Like I'm like Ed, like were y'all not into Life and
Nutty
Professor?
Life was great, but that wasn't peak for him.
Coming. Yeah, like he and when you say peak, the way I look at it was when Eddie Murphy could do no wrong. Because when he
couldn't, yeah.
When he does Trading Places in 82, he is literally fresh off of Saturday Night Live to the point where he's just making small appearances to do Buckwheat and maybe Gumby. And then he goes off and then he does Trading Places, which was a hit. So 48 Hours, every movie he did in the 80s, sans The Golden Child and Best
I liked
Defense.
Golden Child.
And I love The Golden Child.
And what's the other one?
Brother Noomsy. Yes. Best Defense, which was with him and Dudley Moore, which was a shit show of a movie. Excuse me, I know.
I don't even remember that movie.
Trust me, even Eddie Murphy don't even. But every movie he hit besides those two movies were box office hits, and I mean box office. And then he drops Raw, which was what, in 87, 88. That's the highest grossing stand movie until Kevin Hart's
his new whatever that New York special was.
Until Kevin Hart's stand-up film hits theaters. Eddie Murphy was that dude for a good 5-6 years. He was unstoppable.
So let me ask this, because I know I've had multiple conversations, Jason, you've been in these, where we think about actors and their catalog over the years. Now, I'll personally say Eddie Murphy name rarely comes up. Of course, you're going to get Denzel, Will Smith, and Jamie Foxx and everything. But like looking at Eddie's catalog, he got a really good fucking catalog. And it's he has a variety of different kind of films. So
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No,
I was going to say that basically he is one of the very few who every genre of film other and you know, the only exception is
horror.
He's done horror.
Vampire in Brooklyn.
Vampire in Brooklyn is comedy horror.
Look,
but it's still horror.
That's Wes Craven.
It's still horror. It's Wes Craven. And we all know the drama between that, because Eddie really wanted to do a horror film and Wes Craven really wanted to do a Eddie Murphy comedy, and it turned into a fight between both of them. But you know, I always thought that was Eddie Murphy's best Nick Ashford impression, because that wig was on point.
Baby. But a lot of comedians that are mostly comedians don't get a lot of recognition for the movies they do, even when they step out of the comedic box, and it's really good. Like
Jamie Foxx.
I will say he got recognition.
She meant black comedians. Because
that's very true.
They let
because Robin Williams got his flowers.
I was gonna say the dumbass from The Office. They let him do all types of movies now.
Oh, Steve Carell.
Steve Carell. Everything.
Yeah.
He the kids, the series, the drama.
He got good recognition for Dreamgirls. Like he got a lot of recognition for Dreamgirls.
He got screwed at the Oscars for that, because he should have got Best Supporting Actor, and that was his last. I think that's when he just said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna go in my kid movie bag. I'm just gonna do these sequels. I don't care anymore. I gave you my all. To quote his old delirious, kiss my black ass. And he just walked away from it all. Like Eddie Murphy really could act. I mean, people hated Mr. Church, but he was actually good in it. You
I
know.
just saw that
I
movie.
like
It
Mr.
wasn't that bad.
Church.
Yeah.
I liked
I
it.
like the movie with the Rudy movie where he played the man in
Oh, Rudy Ray
Arkansas.
Moore. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
enjoyed
Dolomite is
that.
Dolomite.
my
Oh,
name.
Dolomite,
Dolomite
yeah.
is my
Dolomite.
name.
Another movie got award recognition, but I don't think he won anything. Like everybody say, oh, this Emmy season is Eddie Murphy's because everybody praised how he portrayed Rudy Ray Moore. Here comes the Emmys, here comes the Golden Globes. Not a fart in the wind.
Mhm.
Like,
Not a fart in the wind.
well, and I think and maybe I'm wrong. I don't work in Hollywood. I do have a few folks I know that work in it. I'll be honest with you. When it comes to black comedians, when they decide to do serious stuff, people, why, don't look at them as serious actors.
Mm-mm.
If that makes sense. Like
Mhm.
it's like what Richard Pryor said years ago. I could tell you something serious right now, and you will never take it serious because you're waiting for the punchline.
Right.
And that has plagued him for years, even up to his death. Eddie Murphy can actually play any role you give him, and yet they just see Eddie Murphy. Like they look for that joke. They wait for him to do the laugh and all of that, and see the big smile and all of that. So he's never taken seriously, and it's sad.
Yeah.
That's just my outlook on it. Free
No,
Eddie Murphy.
that no, that definitely makes sense. And I
He's
was like,
free with his white queen.
Oh,
Is she white or Puerto Rican?
No, she's blonde hair, blue eyes. She's
Nah,
white.
new one. She
Puerto
definitely
Ricans?
white. She
Oh,
Targaryen
okay.
white.
Oh,
oh,
she
not
ride
the
dragons.
Targaryen.
She
She's
Targaryen
Targaryen.
white.
That's Rhaenyra's little cousin.
And I guess the other thing I was wondering is, so I missed the last big three conversation that you guys had. However, I want to talk about a different big three. So why haven't Denzel, Eddie, and Will ever done anything together? Or maybe y'all know something they did together because I don't
Nope.
understand that dynamic. I felt like because all of them, well, I feel
What
like
kind
Will
of
Smith.
movie would that be?
It can be any type of movie. I mean, because Will Smith and Martin did. I mean, Martin is a fucking connective tissue between them two, and they did.
Right.
Right.
I wouldn't expect Martin. I wouldn't expect Martin in life, but
Mhm.
Martin in Bad Boys makes sense. So I
Right.
don't.
Well, there was rumors because when Eddie Murphy was shooting Dolomite is My Name, Will and Martin were shooting Bad Boys for Life. And they were on the same lot. I think, matter of fact, it was Tyler Perry's lot
And
where they
wasn't
actually hung out.
They
Wesley
hung
Snipes
it. They
there?
did. There was
Or
Wesley
was
the
that
Snipes.
video.
Oh, you
I
know
was
what
gonna
it
say,
was for?
that was Coming to
It
America.
was Coming to America too. I'm sorry. Or
Yeah.
Coming to America. I am so sorry.
Yeah. That's what it was. I remember seeing that
Yeah,
picture.
and folks were like, "Oh, this would be the biggest, blackest ass movie ever made," and I'm here for it. And I guess nothing came to fruition.
That's what we need. That like I don't care if they do it in their 50s and 60s. I would like
Yeah,
to
You
see
know,
them they could be grandfathers on the travel, a trip
that'd
or
be dope.
something.
Because white people do those ensemble cast
yeah.
yeah.
movies.
All
All
They
the
the time.
time.
We
look,
And
do it.
they're
I mean,
always
we used to do them in the 90s.
yeah,
Like
we
they don't
did.
really do them no
yeah.
more.
Yeah.
That'd be
Well,
Throw
and
Samuel
interesting.
L. Jackson in there. We need Sam in
Not
there.
with
well,
a motherfucker. That's all
You
you're gonna
gotta
hear out of
have it.
Samuel is motherfucker.
well, and also too, when you think about black ensemble films, Boomerang is one of them.
Yes.
It
Hmm.
is.
And what
Kind of like
folks
Harlem Nights was.
like Harlem Nights, but the crazy thing is, this is Eddie coming off of Harlem Nights, I believe, because Harlem Nights came out before Boomerang,
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
if
Mm-hmm.
I remember it. So, couple of things came from this. This is an all black romantic comedy. This is a black rom com.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't never seen it. Eddie Murphy actually produces Boomerang along
Mm-hmm.
with Warrington Hudlin, who's Reginald Hudlin's brother, who directed the film. Reggie Hudlin directed this. They were just coming off of one of the biggest black films the year before, Kid and Play's House Party. So they were on a roll. The studios didn't want to do this. When Eddie Murphy brought the story, he gets, when he was with Paramount, which I think he still is, the studios get first view, but also first refusal. He brings them the story of a Boomerang. The studio looks at it and they're like, oh, this is Eddie Murphy. We're going to make a shit ton of money. All right, let's do it. Who's the white guy leading this? And Eddie just looked at him and said, there's no white guy leading it. It's my vehicle. It's going to be me as the main character. And I will be doing this, and this will happen. And I have all my actors I do want, but we will do auditions. So what they kept trying to do was try to bring in a white friend. And then when everything went through and they start filming it, how he got this greenlit, grace of God, I would say, and him being Eddie Murphy. The funniest thing is, and he tells the story on Jay Leno, the first week of dailies. If you don't know what a daily is, it's basically, hey, here's what we've shot for the week or shot for the day. It's been processed. Take a look at it. This is where we are with the film. The first thing the studio said was, where are all the white people? And
of course,
again, they are not looking at it in the gaze of others. They are looking at it through the gaze of themselves. And Eddie's like, oh, I don't know. There's 5 of them walking the street. They're here.
The DEI movie.
It's literally a DEI movie.
Did you happen to notice that when Strong J made her entrance, her slaves were the white people?
White
yeah, I said that.
And I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm being this historian. The moment that happened, you know who I thought about? Helene.
Why me? The fuck?
Do you want an Annabelle White
Man?
I do.
I could see Britt trying, but she's so goddamn goofy she would fall off the carriage.
I'll see.
When I
win the lotto, even though I don't play the lotto, I plan to make my first purchase an antebellum white man that I can just tell what to do until he dies.
Find a rich one.
Yeah.
Oh, I am. Because they can be bought.
They can.
I have come to understand that.
Yep.
So that will be my first purchase.
Make it happen. I have faith in you.
I'm trying. I need to start playing the lottery. I need to start playing the lottery more often. But yes, I would definitely be carried on a leather sofa through a crowd by 6 white men if I could have that. I could have that happen.
Keep in mind,
I would definitely have a whip or a cat of 9 tails. I would think a cat of 9. Well, the whip would be no, a cat of 9 tails. I would prefer.
Make sure they're muscular, because old antebellum white men.
I mean, I kind of like chubby boys a little bit, so I think they would be fit. They'd be like fit fat.
Okay.
Yes.
Fat and fit.
I like a good O-line. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
So you got like your nose tackles, your centers.
Yes. Yeah. No, not a center. Okay. I don't need a center.
Not a center.
That's a little bigger than I'm choosing to go. But I like a good offensive lineman. I think they could prop me up real.
Center is offensive line. You want the right guard, somebody that can pull?
Yeah.
Like,
a little bit. Yeah. Because centers tend to, it's an offensive line, but centers tend to be a little meatier. You know what I'm saying? And we can't be out here bumping titties together. So I need you to
wait, hold on, wait a minute. Time. Pause. So you're gonna pay for this white man. And y'all gonna be touching him, like loving him?
No.
You said bumping titties.
I mean, if I'm getting 6 of them, no, I'm saying that no. If I win the lotto, I'm just getting 1. But if I have 6 of them that are carrying me in, I'm going to be bumping titties with at least 1 of them.
I mean, that makes.
That's the odds.
No. We'll continue not playing that.
The math is math.
Continue not playing the lottery. Because that sounds better for me. Because that
was girl math.
It was definitely girl math. Love who you love, but not a white man. So what I was going to say.
There will be no love. There will be no love.
I will say this before you go through it with Jazz and Jason. If you are an antebellum white man who is in need of a negress to be, to dominate you, please let Coretta with the Beretta know she does peg only on Saturdays. So just know that.
How did we get here?
I don't know.
Certain holidays.
I don't know.
And Women Empowerment Month. So, so coming into this movie, man, I've seen every rendition of this movie, coming off of it. So they definitely laid out a blueprint for a lot of different things. Like if I was to say this movie it gave me like how to be a player. I thought about 2 can play the game.
Yeah, I thought about 2 can play that game.
A lot of you said you think they were done better, or you think this? No.
Done? This was done better because how to be a player.
How to be a player was janky as shit, but yeah.
Whoa! We not.
How to be a player was so janky.
Now that's a classic.
No, it's not.
We would not do. We are not disrespecting How to Be the Player. We would not disrespect that movie.
Jason, I will ride with you on but it was a movie where the soundtrack is what I really wanted.
Yeah.
Because it brought back EPMD back together again. So that's as far as I'll take it with How to Be a Player. And Max Julian was in it, but that's as much as I'm going with it.
So Anthony, you mentioned soundtrack. Now, we had multiple conversations of like best soundtracks from the 90s. Right. Would you say Boomerang is definitely in the top 5 best soundtracks in the 90s?
Oh, fuck that. Yes. Ask the real question. You should have asked him.
What's the real question?
What's the soundtrack between this and Waiting to Exhale?
Oh, man. You mean niggas ain't shit the movie?
Yes.
Waiting to Shoot, as we like to call it in my house, had a bomb-ass soundtrack. It had a really good soundtrack.
It did. No, I'll be honest with you. Waiting to Exhale is a step above Boomerang. But
I think it's a different genre also. Boomerang had a lot more.
It's a lot more lighter music.
It's the what's the
Babyface executive
New Jack Swing.
Yes, that's what I was trying to think of what that was. Yeah.
And Waiting to Exhale came out what 3-4 years later. So the sounds changed a little bit.
It was more R&B, more
that was all baby. That was all.
Yeah, didn't Babyface do both of them?
No, I don't think. No. Babyface didn't do Boomerang. I don't think. I do know Marcus Miller did the original score. If you don't know who Marcus Miller is, one of the best fucking black bassists I've ever seen.
Anthony, how are you this full of useless knowledge? Just off the top of your head.
I watched this damn movie 5 times, but I know the people, and I had the soundtracks in the original score.
I need to take you on a game show.
You'll lose.
I think she wanted to win. She wanted to take you to win with her.
To win.
I know.
Oh, okay.
Hey, come on, How to Be a
He do make me think about. I don't know if y'all ever watched the Upshaws, but he do make me think of the Upshaws. Just know a lot of random.
Oh, Kim Fields?
Random. Yes.
My future wife. No, I'm
Is she married?
I was
very married.
Her sister.
That's why I called it Future.
Oh God.
Call me Young Natavius. No, the soundtrack was dope as hell. And the reason why what made the Boomerang soundtrack dope as hell, 2 songs in all 3 songs. Tony Braxton, Love Should Have Brought You Home.
Oh,
Love Should Have Brought You.
Stop it.
No, nobody asked for that. Nobody asked for that.
I'm sorry.
If y'all are watching, please look at Ray's face.
Hey yo, it took years. It took years for me to appreciate Babyface.
Yeah.
And Tony Braxton.
Jason started appreciating Babyface a year ago.
Man. The face? You didn't appreciate the face?
Jason doesn't appreciate 90s R&B.
Do it again. Do it. No, whoa. Don't disrespect me now. Because 70s is my era, but 80s is my favorite. It's just it's Babyface my problem. He's my problem. It's the whispery. It's the whispery area. When I'm coming from when I'm coming from Teddy Pendergrass.
Oh no, Jason,
Bobby Womack.
Okay, you
I'm
like screaming ass Negroes.
I do. I like that. I like a nigga.
You want
Take it out.
Yeah, you want to tell you to turn off the light.
Yeah,
I want.
Drop your drawers.
The eyes list.
Like,
Johnny Taylor. Like, I'm sending you a wish. Like, I'm.
With a fist. And a boot to your ass, stinking bitch. I say, make me some grits. Yeah, that's what you like.
Oh my!
You like that abusive music. You like that. You like that.
Ray was like, "Oh Lord, let me."
Al Green was not in your category, was he? He was too soft.
Oh Jesus!
He liked them yellows.
That was aggressive.
Ted, you know what I'm saying? You know what was the other one from the Temptations?
Oh, David Ruffin?
David Ruffin. Like
Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis.
Marvin Gaye. Like Marvin Gaye was probably the whispering is probably that was gonna be the closest I got to it. But Babyface, I really didn't understand.
Oh yeah, Face wasn't a yeller.
He wasn't a yeller.
He was a soft crooner.
Yeah.
His pen.
Oh, his pen game is deadly.
Is amazing. Now I've Ted, like, as far as he wrote for him, he gave me. I'm like, oh shit. Now, and I can hear him now when I hear the songs, even if they sing it completely differently, I can hear him or hear the the influence with it. But yeah, but he did do a lot of songs on this soundtrack though.
Yeah, he did. Love Should Have Brought You Home. And the other two songs, PM Dawn's Die Without You.
Oh yeah, I didn't know. I forgot that was on the soundtrack.
Oh yeah, and it comes on at the perfect time in the movie. And then every soundtrack at this time had to have a hip hop artist on it, and they picked the right artist with A Tribe Called Quest with the perfect song, Hot Sex on the Platter. Yeah, you got to say the whole thing. It's like A Tribe Called Quest. Say the whole thing. With Hot Sex on the Platter, man, and that's what made me get that album with my 10 CDs for 99 cents from Columbia House.
That you still owe for? that they still looking for you for?
Them bitches can look. They ain't gonna never find me, and I'm big and fat. I ain't hard to find either. They just ain't worried about me.
Babyface did do a whole. Babyface did Don't Want to Love You.
Yep.
There You Go, performed by Johnny Gill.
That's a singer you would enjoy.
Reversal of a Dog, performed by Damien Dame. End of the Road by Boyz II Men.
Yeah, that was on there.
Tonight Is Right by Keith Washington.
Boyz II Men. I hated them niggas until last year.
I don't hated
Boyz them
either.
Yeah, Boyz II Men. Right, Anthony. Like
it was just
I don't know how to look at you, sir.
It wasn't roughneck enough.
I don't really do Boyz. I've never been a Boyz II Men fan either.
I love Boyz II Men.
My ex-husband was, and I just was not. I would prefer if I had to pick somebody, it'd be like I'd Jodeci or Jagged Edge, or I just was never Boyz II Men was just never it for me.
But Mint Condition is my favorite.
Oh, now Mint Condition is a shit. Mint
Condition is my favorite group. Well, me and SWV is my favorite women's group.
Yeah,
that's just I don't know. That's just what I gravitate to.
I love y'all. You and Coretta should be best friends because y'all really do love domestic abuse music. Because
I mean,
the way she called that, I like
Jodeci.
And notice the ones women they with.
I mean, I don't want to be with them. I want the niggas to sing with me while I do some ignorant shit, but I don't want to be with them. I mean, Devontae back in the day,
back in the day, not now.
Not now. No.
Oh, damn, it got bad because he was supposed to be.
Devontae was something to look at, but Devontae look a little hard these days.
Oh, damn. That's that
time
DMV
was not good. Look, all that bullshit he was doing, all that karma caught up to him and it's on his face.
So
yeah, because man, God,
I got a question. Like, while watching this movie on the rewatch and looking at Eddie Murphy today, has he found like the fountain of youth? Because Eddie Murphy doesn't feel like he has aged.
Yeah,
at all.
And I think he's what, 61, 62 now.
And I was going to ask that because when they had the scene in my background, like I know it's supposed to be made for a funny moment. Like I don't think it was meant to be. I don't think he was meant to be looking good. the point, but was he ever a sex symbol for
No.
you ladies?
Oh, I'm sorry.
For
I don't
my
know what.
mom.
My bad. I didn't mean
My
to
mom was in
Um,
love with
That
him.
nigga said, hell no.
For my I mean,
It was
I
Denzel.
was a little too young for Eddie Murphy to be a sex symbol. I thought he was a nice looking
Yeah,
man, but
I've always thought he was attractive. But my mother, when
yeah.
he wore that red leather pantsuit, my mother went up for him.
Oh,
She went to
you should
Yeah, that
hear
did
my grandmother
nothing.
say about him in that relationship.
yeah.
That
You should
I
see.
would be like,
that boy's a
he's nice
punk. I was
looking,
like,
but
damn, grandma, chill.
Yeah, what?
a
He's a
punk.
punk.
Oh,
My grandma
Say
ain't
it
let
just
that
like that
go.
too. Punk.
you
Is
know, you
a
should see
punk.
in that red leather suit, Tracy Morgan.
Ew.
No, I'm just
Oh no.
Um,
and I don't know. I'm sorry to interject, but there's a reason Eddie Murphy was not considered that. Many of the movies he was in, he wasn't the leading man, and when he was the leading man, they never sexualized him. They really did.
Mm,
They did him like they did Whoopi Goldberg back in the '80s,
yeah.
where it was just like, come for the laughs, come for the fun, for the action. You don't need to look at Eddie as this debonair, good-looking, handsome black man like you would do a
But
Denzel or
Eddie
Idris.
didn't look good at the beginning because Eddie was not cute in 48 hours.
No,
Eddie
he
wasn't
wasn't
cute in Trading
supposed to.
Places.
No, this is the movie where he actually
I feel like
found his look, like his looks. No,
That's
seriously.
I mean, he was cute in Golden Child.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I can't judge it. But what I'm saying is the studios and the movies he took, they never put him as a romantic lead.
Right.
This is the first, and quite frankly, I think in his whole catalog, the
I
only
mean, was he kind of
rom-com.
romantical in Harlem Nights? A little bit.
No,
he wasn't.
I mean,
no.
But you got to count.
he had
But
the,
you
he
got
had
to
the
count.
shooter, but
You got to count
still,
Nutty
they
Professor
was gonna
though.
get booty.
Right. Well, I mean,
Would
sure,
you
but
would you consider Norbit a rom-com since he did
No,
get the girl?
no.
no, I consider that a fucking travesty.
I didn't see it. I won't watch
I've
And
that.
may
seen it once.
God
I've seen
continue
it
to
one time, and
bless
I was
him.
like, that's enough.
I was so pissed with Norbert. I was just like, we loved you in the Nutty Professor.
Yeah,
We
don't do it
did.
again. Don't do it again.
Exactly. Don't do it again. Don't do it again.
Ed-
And that motherfucker did it again, man.
He
Eddie
did,
loved
and it
being
was
somebody
horrible.
else. He loved being somebody. He loved being multiple people. But I love that for him.
No,
But
and nothing's wrong with that.
well, in this
You
one, he
know.
was toxic as fuck. So,
Was he though?
Yes.
was he?
Was he
No,
though?
Jason. You gonna
I
defend him?
don't know.
You don't?
I'm going.
I
Yes, I
don't know
would.
if he was.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was
I don't think
toxic.
he was toxic. I don't think he was
Well,
a
So
toxic. He
okay.
hold on,
was.
hold on,
So
hold on.
like
So
the entrance,
He
the
was a
beginning
dog.
of the movie, he does kind of do some dog shit because like he tells the secretary send flowers to XYZ with the same
Right.
message.
Right,
So it's like
okay.
that's a little
Okay.
toxic.
and
Hold
then
on.
also
That's
for the simple
thoughtful.
fact, the simple.
He said it's thoughtful.
But hold on,
That's
no.
thoughtful.
He went
He
out his
was
way
thinking
and
of
paid
them.
$20 to lie that he had a dog. Kirby,
Herpster.
Yeah.
Herbster. And then he you sis came to the house. She asking what a
That's
dog
game.
is. That's a
That's
lie,
game.
Jason.
Is that toxic?
It's
What?
not
It
toxic. That's
is.
not toxic.
It's
That's
not,
that's a
no.
it's a reason for me to initiate a conversation with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like if
So you gotta lie?
why she come to him about the dog then? You know what I'm saying? Like she didn't have to say nothing once he, she could be like, oh, this just a nigga missing his dog. I don't care.
She seemed like a concerned woman with her dog that she loves. And she saw that
She
black
ain't
man
she
in
she should
distress. She saw that black man in
should have been
distress and she wanted to help.
but
she should have been more concerned with her feet.
Uh-uh.
I can't speak
Cause
on
them
that.
dogs was barking. Yeah.
they was hollering at midnight.
Would never believe that Layla Rashawn's feet would ever
Yeah,
look any
I'm
such a way.
sorry.
So
That
no.
is science goddamn fiction.
Yeah,
Because
no.
I don't care how her feet look. She was still getting it.
Oh, okay.
Tell me a man who would turn 1992.
I'd be like, baby, let's go to the
Layla
podiatrist
Rashawn?
together.
No,
I'll take you.
every woman that had in this movie was
Let's go to the store and buy Dr.
fine.
Scholl's corn remover. Let's do it together as a couple.
So let me ask this. If you see a woman, you wake up, pull the covers,
wake
and her
up.
feet.
I would have already seen her feet that night. We wouldn't even
Jason,
get to that.
in my scenario, you ain't seen her feet yet until
Why would I wait?
Jason,
That's crazy.
That's my scenario.
I need the light,
wait.
and I need the lights on. I need the lights on
Jason.
too. Because why am I
this
why?
motherfucker?
Are you seeing the feet on the date? Like you?
I can see the feet on a date. If we on a date, I would expect it. Was she in Jordans? We not on a date then.
Y'all might have went bowling.
That's my homeboy.
Y'all might have
went.
Y'all probably went to go bowl.
Yeah, what if you're going to Dave and Buster's or something like lighthearted or a game or something?
If Dave and Buster's.
Yeah.
He's like, I feel like he was appalled at Dave and Buster's.
It's like that's like
an
outing. That's an outing at that point.
So it's not a date?
It could be a date.
You don't do outings on the first date?
No, Jazz, you don't. What? No, Jazz.
You're thinking location.
You upgrade. You upgrade and
not talking about me.
Downgrade dates mid-date.
We talking about what you just said. You said if you and sis is at Dave and Buster's, that's an outing and it's not a date.
Yeah, if I was out at Dave and Buster's, it's more likely an outing. It wasn't a date. I'm saying if I was to do that, that wouldn't be a first date.
What constitutes a date versus an outing?
What constitutes an outing?
Like, okay, there's an outing, and is there an inning? Like, if she comes to the house, is that an outing?
Well,
or is that a date? Or is that an inning?
I mean, you literally got to wine her and dine her, and at the end of the night, you get behind her. You wax that ass like rain dance.
I mean,
get the pussy, bust a nut, and then you dust her. That's it.
Oh my God!
Nope, that is from the poet laureate Ice Cube. I'm sorry,
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that easy.
I was gonna ask Anthony like jump on my album.
But like Marcus wasn't dating these women. They were coming back to his house.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They were booty calls.
So except for Christy. Christy went to his house and then they boned at her house.
That's true.
She literally.
How did he end up back at the house?
You remember
did they show that?
He said he didn't want. He wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready, and she said, "No,
that's right.
Why don't you come to my house?" And blah blah blah. And he's like, "Oh, I'm not ready." And then look, I love that whole scenario with him and Christy because Layla Rashawn was so bubble-headed, not in a bad way. She was such a cute kid. Knock knock.
She was naive.
There? Scared little boy named Marcus. He was his friend. I'm like,
she was naive.
Yes, but she wasn't that naive. She wanted the dick. Let's just be honest.
And she got it.
And she got it.
Thank you.
So whatever comes from it afterwards, oh well, it is what it is. Now, going back to the whole thing about him sending roses, one long stem rose to all these women. What's wrong with him doing that? And yet y'all praise DMX when he's like, there was Shonda, Teresa, Pam, Malika.
We didn't praise
y'all
DMX for that.
bullshit. Y'all was all like,
Jazz be singing that. Jazz be singing that with her whole chest.
Thank you.
He's not lying. I really tried to do it to like it was dudes' names, but like after I was
I don't have a problem with the multiple roses. I don't think that's toxic because if you are not in a relationship with somebody, then you are single. I don't have a problem with him sending I don't think that's toxic.
It was casual sex for all of them.
It was. Now, did they think the same way? We'll never know. But
I don't think they did.
Wait, we call that girl math. We don't know. We call that girl math. We're not trying to figure out what they was thinking.
Well, no,
you don't know.
But there is proof. There is proof. Tisha Campbell's character.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, she had her whole little feelings hurt.
Cause
but at the end, she's I don't know.
She saw opportunity. Now she was crazy.
Yeah.
She was crazy, but she was like, "Oh, he's down and out. Let me try to get me some dick." Like she was wild.
And I just love how he's like, "Look, it's not gonna happen." And I love that line. Well, lift your black ass off the map. Now, fuck you. I was just like, yeah.
But so if Marcus was toxic, was Robin Givens toxic?
Oh no, that was girl power.
She told him up top. And that's where I was like, bro, this man, they got the hoes laughing at the man at work. I would have lost my job that day. Cause y'all ain't gonna be laughing at me.
Because she had them over there just to
giggling.
That was wrong. That was unprofessional. That's what I thought.
But again,
no, what was unprofessional was him sleeping with Lady Eloise. That was unfucking professional.
No, that was.
I don't blame him for that.
That was caring for senior.
Why you don't blame him for that?
Shit, I wish it was me.
Shit.
Well, I mean,
it's Earth
It is Eartha Kitt.
Eartha Kitt, come on, man. She was prime. She was prime.
And even at that time, she was still tight and right. Come on.
That was not a girl. What she say was the juice? What she say it was?
She said the beet juice.
The beet juice
makes everything tight. Yo, her security guard that kept laughing at Marcus.
Hey man, that was hilarious.
The butler was messy. He's like, Lady Eloise is waiting for you. And then he's just
walked off sniggling and giggling and shit.
Like, help a brother out. Is she going to touch me? Well, yeah, it's gonna help.
He knew what was up.
Yeah. You're not going to meet this woman at her house late at night. No. See, Marcus got played not once but twice.
Yes.
And it was from Lady Eloise, and then it was from Jacqueline. Mm-hmm. And what I enjoyed,
damn near 3. He got a strong J back though. He didn't let her get him.
No, but I will say I really liked. I'm gonna be honest. I loved Robin Givens in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because she took everything that the tabloids and black men had said about her because of Mike Tyson, and she ran with it.
So this was after Tyson.
Oh, this was after. Right, but this is the whole like kind of devil woman, gold digger, user, abuse.
I mean, bitch, play up to what you're good for.
Exactly.
Hell,
She
if
played
you're
up
gonna
to
do
her
it, let's
strengths.
do it. Make some money off of it. Hell,
she played it perfectly. But I'll be brutally honest. I had the hugest crush on fucking Halle Berry in this movie.
I have a question.
Around the block, Halle.
Was that her original nose that we saw in this movie?
Yeah.
Because she looks completely different now.
Who are you talking about?
Halle Berry.
She had a nose. She had a nose done?
It's definitely slimmer now.
It's slimmer.
See, at first I thought her white side was taking over, but nope.
Hollywood.
She probably had a nose job.
She's been chasing kids for years.
I think a few of them. I think like Angela Bassett. I think has had a nose job. I think a few of them have.
Angela Bassett is perfect.
I was like, wait.
I rebuked that.
Angela?
I rebuked that.
Wrong, Angela.
Perfect. But when she got real muscular, her face changed a lot. So
Angela,
she all that.
Yeah, that's definitely a different nose on Halle.
Okay. Yeah.
Go ahead.
No. Angela was weird as hell.
Yeah, before and after.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It went from
no, that's off the wall. That's off the wall.
Oh, she was cute in the Flintstones. She was very cute in the Flintstones.
But I liked Angela. Angela was like that girl from around the way. Yes, I'm using 90s terms.
Hey, you got to night the movie.
But her first appearance was awkward as hell. That was not a conversation.
Oh, when she brought her up the stairs to say, "This is Jacqueline. She'll be working with you." That conversation.
No, at the party.
Yeah.
When her and Marcus kind of had that conversation, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm looking for Jacqueline.
Yeah.
And she just goes,
and she's like,
"Oh, you want to get with
her?" Yeah.
And I'm like, "Whoa, man."
I think when I've seen people do that, like you.
No, I have too, but it was just so awkward to see it.
Jason,
when I was young, and so it didn't bother me.
Jason, wouldn't you consider that as dirty macking?
Nah, because it wasn't dirty macking. Is dirt? Dirty macking is when you try to take it for yourself. It wasn't that. It was.
You don't think Angela was moving in slow motion, playing a long game of that entire process?
That's not how they.
I don't think she had eyes for Marcus initially.
I think she just genuinely liked him.
Man, I think she was digging him from the beginning.
I think she was digging him, but it was because I always thought like he played her for Robin Givens, but it was like she was just in the background the whole time, and then she became the front woman. In that situation trying to help me. Now, what was awkward was how the breakup happened, or whenever Marcus figured out that she was like, well, she cut him off at the job, and like the next immediate thing he had to school with Angela. I was like, what the fuck? Like we can't get baby steps us
Right.
getting to the
Yeah.
school.
That
It's like
didn't
I was
happen
like,
pretty
damn.
fast.
Let me fast forward, let me rewind this and get back to it. I'm like, damn, it
I'm
was
sure
just.
that was probably some like movie time in between.
But they got to show us that him like they did more. Well, it was afterwards, but another
Mm-hmm.
professor when he was dealing with his crisis here, they showed us him trying to work out
Yeah.
for his date he had Friday night.
No
See,
titties.
like-
No titties.
I don't know what Sherman was doing, but in '92 they said we ain't got to explain nothing to you.
You guys were smart. And in all honesty, some of the edits were kind of jarring because it would have a scene and that scene would be there for 5 seconds. It'd fade right back to black. And I'm like, wait, whoa. We're just doing a vignette now? No. You're skipping some things. But I had thought at first she was twat blocking. At first.
I
I
ain't never
thought
heard that.
she tried to
Blocking.
twat block.
I don't think so. I don't feel that way.
Well, like I said again, seeing it for the fifth time within a week, I kind of understand
You were
that.
analyzing.
I think she knew how Jacqueline
Was gonna do
operated.
Mm-hmm.
She knew it. And she was actually not twat blocking, but heart saving. And she was trying to keep Marcus like from getting hit by this Mack truck that's about to come. Because look how she went to protect Marcus when she went up and told Angela, hey, I think not Angela, Jacqueline, I think you need to kind of back off. Whatever you're doing to Marcus, it's affecting his work. Oh, it's affecting his work now. And I'm like, ooh, we about to see a cat fight on these stairs.
That was
Come on,
very
bitches.
that was almost a little bit caring of her, but I mean,
Yeah.
like that was very forward of her. Let me put it like that.
Yeah, because she
Yeah,
stepped
because-
up.
She had to make sure her boo was good.
Nah, look, Angela was
She
scoping
wanted to
him
talk to
out.
the manager.
Angela was scoping him out the whole time. I do agree with you, Anthony, where you said she knew how Jacqueline was going to treat him. So she was like, I'm going to go ahead and be his parachute. So when she break his heart, I'm going to swoop in and I'm going to take his heart.
Now,
she was plotting.
because sucker of the whole movie was poor fucking Gerald.
But see, they didn't even really have chemistry though.
Well,
no, they didn't have chemistry.
There was no chemistry.
No.
But
like,
he's not a sexual being either.
No,
talking about
he's
the
not.
long game. That nigga was trying to play the long game with her. Like, what do you?
He was in the friend zone and didn't know it.
Dude, they went.
Right.
He came to that woman's house and they couldn't even pick out what to eat. The night went on and they still hadn't eaten. Like, get the fuck out of my house.
He wore a whole suit to that date.
Nigga said, I'm being indecisive.
You look
Get the fuck out of my house.
You look neat. That's not a good compliment. Like,
right. If I walk in someplace and a motherfucker's like, "Oh, you look neat,"
yeah,
I'm going home.
Hey,
I look neat.
And she wasn't looking like, the Halle Berry we all know. She just kind of looked like Roberta. And when he comes in, it's not a bad thing. Roberta is beautiful. But the way he did it.
Roberta Flack.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, Roberta, I know. Oh, okay.
He's killing him softly. But he is a very awkward human being, which I could understand why Marcus was like, I got somebody for you, Angela. Meet, Gerard. Gerard, Angela. You two Looney Tunes, y'all go about your business. But nah, Angela has been burned a lot. And like she said, all my relationships were kind of shit. So she knows how to handle going through it. That's why she was such a good friend to Marcus. And then it turned into, Marcus falling. I think he fell in love with her. But he was in that transition, because like.
Go ahead.
And I could be wrong.
Go ahead.
No, I just look at it where when he went back, and Angela say, hey, the partners are coming. We need to show the spot. Boom. What happens? Comes in late. Angela got them psycho eyes. They open. I was waiting and caught him the next morning. And that's where you get the classic line.
I was gonna say.
Love should have brought your ass
home.
Should have brought your ass home.
And she put that finger in his shit right there.
Yeah, she mugged him. She was just like,
is that where
with me?
Is it where Ghost got it from Tasha? Hey man, classic.
I'm sorry. That's my favorite
Rhea
part of
is
that song.
killing me with this rendition.
I I was still trying to wonder what words Tony be saying because I'm like, man, wait, they
She
need to
is
put
saying,
captions up there with the
He's like,
balls.
love should have
if you
brought
Oh,
you
care
home
Lord,
last
should
last
night.
have
night,
brought you.
you should have
You
been with
should have
me.
been with me, but you was
You should have
out.
been
should have
right,
been right by my
by
You
side,
my
should
side,
have been right by my side.
baby.
baby.
If you
If
care anything for me, then love
then
should
love
have
should have brought
brought
you
you to me last
last
night.
night.
And then she's like, what? And I'm like,
That's
y'all
not
don't
that's
remember that
not the
part?
words.
No, it's
Jazz,
in
what are
there.
you,
No,
Jazz, what are you
she does
singing?
do that. She does do that at the end of the
Whole
song. She
song.
gets that little
Oh shit.
raspy, I sing in the juke joint voice. And, I'm telling you, I got that soundtrack. Columbia House is on the hunt, and
I
they're
can't
never going
stand
to
your
get it.
ass. This nigga's like,
Never
Maybe,
get
Columbia
it.
House.
maybe if Angela would have.
Don't keep saying the name. It's gonna be like Beetlejuice. They're gonna show the fuck up at your door looking for that goddamn 99 cents for them 10 CDs that you owe them. You
They're gonna
better
use
shut the hell up.
They're gonna use a pod as
Oh,
evidence
man.
proof. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
What you supposed to say, Jazz?
Shit.
Maybe Angela
Oh.
should have.
Oh, Angela should have blew in his eye the same way that Jacqueline did. Seduction.
Maybe.
Seduction.
But that wasn't
bullshit.
seduction.
Look,
Also,
What was it?
I'm gonna
What
start
was
using that.
Did we ever see?
blowing the man eye?
Did we ever see Hallie's feet?
No,
No.
No.
nope,
I don't think
Interesting.
he needed to.
no.
He had moved on past that. He didn't
Yeah, he
need
had
to see
found
her feet.
perfection. He found his boo. You know,
Oh.
he fucked it up,
He
but
only
he
had
found it.
only had to take her from his homeboy.
Yeah.
Right.
But did he
But
really
it's-
take him though?
He didn't take her, but it really was like
And I really don't
Gerard.
understand why Gerard was mad about it. Like y'all had zero chemistry. Like y'all went in for a kiss and motherfucker one kissed here, one kissed that. Like, come
Yeah.
the fuck
She
on.
Would
met
y'all-
his
would y'all-
parents.
Would y'all, would y'all,
Wasn't
would
it-
y'all do that?
Wasn't it
That-
nice
I
to
mean,
see
that's-
John Witherspoon?
Yes.
It was.
It was so
mushrooms.
nice. Bang,
Oh,
bang, bang.
Jason had a
Okay.
question. What you were saying? Oh, I'm not trying to control the show, but I
No,
heard
you
you ask
fine.
the
So
question.
I was gonna say, yeah, would y'all do that? Like, if you met a man or woman, whichever one,
No.
and they like y'all tried to talk, but the chemistry wasn't there, and then you had a friend that you think would be better suited
Oh,
for
yeah.
that.
Oh, I've done that before.
Yeah.
Pass
Yeah.
them to the
I had
friend.
I had
Yeah.
a secret
Pass the
admirer,
duchy to the left hand side. Yes. Most
and
Oh,
he
definitely.
wow.
was he was sending notes to my job, and then he sent a bouquet of flowers and
Yeah.
his number. So I called, and I didn't agree to go out with him, but I agreed because he obviously figured out where I worked. I don't know where he saw me,
Mm-hmm.
but I said he could come, during my lunch break, and he showed up, and there just wasn't a spark.
Yeah.
But I said I have a friend, and he was like, "Oh, but I like you."
But
Like,
Like,
like
oh,
you.
but you like her better.
but yeah, but I think you'll have a better time
Mhm.
with her. And I hooked him up with my roommate.
Oh,
I've been
How'd
a
it work out?
Gerard.
They
oh,
dated
man.
briefly. It wasn't a big romance or anything like that. They dated a little while.
Yeah.
I know she fucked him because she told
Oh,
me.
well,
Damn.
congratulations.
Was it good though?
The name of the podcast.
We gotta ask that question. We gotta if we
It sounds like more poor pussy management, but
damn.
Yeah.
I
That's some
digress.
But
PPM right
and
there.
we back to you. You said you played
Oh.
a Gerard before.
I was a Gerard
What
back in high school.
What
Shauna.
happened? What happened?
Yes,
Oh,
Shauna.
don't call her out.
No.
What's her last
No.
name? You got the yearbook? No.
Oh, I got her last name, but I'm not gonna do that. She's a lovely person. No, she was somebody I was really, digging, and we were
Is it
always
because she was
hanging
a little
out.
chunky?
No, it's because but she was light skinned in it, and
Is that when light skins were in?
oh, girl, and she had the wavy hair, and she
She had a
smelled
big
a pink,
forehead.
big forehead, smelled the pink moisturizer,
Oh,
Pink
okay.
and she liked
moisturizer.
Chico sticks.
Chico
So
sticks.
Yuck.
Ooh,
Classy.
I
Yeah,
love Chico
Yeah.
sticks.
gross.
She
They taste
was.
like chocolate plastic.
This is
What kind of fucking Chico stick you eating?
Wait, I
That
thought
is literally peanut butter.
I thought Chico stick to
Oh,
me
I'm
tastes
thinking
like
of something else.
Butterfinger without the
Yeah.
chocolate.
Without the chocolate. Yeah, it's
Without the
literally.
chocolate.
I'm thinking of those little tiny balls full of chocolate. They have like a
Oh.
candy coating.
Yes.
Oh, those
Girl, shut the
nasty
hell
ass
up.
candies. Oh,
They-
no, Rhea. You're high, baby. Just
Whoppers.
come down
She
from the high.
Whoppers.
Kind of a Whopper?
Wait,
No, not a Whopper. They're
no.
smaller than sixlets or something like
There
that.
you go. Chiclets. No, what
No,
chiclets
not
are the gum?
chiclets. Chiclets
Chiclets
was
are the
gum.
gum. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, they used to sell them in the movie theater, and they
Oh
used to
my
come in that
God,
little
how
package.
quickly we get off
Yes.
subject.
Yeah,
Because
but
of,
anyway,
because of Rhea.
Anthony knows what I'm talking. Oh,
because I'm a fat ass.
No, it's
No,
fine. It's
no,
fine.
it was all good though, because what happened was a friend of mine and her started hooking up, and they
Aw.
went to the dance together while I was just hanging out drinking beer with the older high schoolers, and I was good.
Did she know that you liked her?
Mhm.
Did you make your move? Oh, you made your move?
Oh, I made my move, and it just
Do the sound, Anthony.
I
Do the sound.
zigged when I
Do
should
the
have
sound.
zagged. Boom, boom, ba-doom, bang. But that's okay.
The price
That's
was
okay.
gone.
It made me a better person, and I knew right then and there every time I had a Chico stick, never give her one. So it was the way of the world.
It happens like that,
Yeah,
man. Have we
win
ever
at love at every time. You can't hit a home run every time you get at bat.
have we ever had a situation where the friend would have been better suited, but it just ended with the friend in front of you because they was hating?
Oh man, no, I don't have friends like that because I'd kill them.
No. It was you. You would be
Say that
you would be the
again.
person.
I'm so confused.
I know
high.
you. I gotta talk real slow for you, Rhea. So it's not because she's slow. It's because y'all know
She's
y'all
inebriated.
know.
But I don't even think she's been drinking. That's the fucked up part about it.
You're inebriated.
I had a gummy.
This is residual.
Oh,
This is
so
no, it's my
saying
gummy.
is, like,
okay.
Have you ever talked to someone,
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't
like,
working?
Yes, I have.
And they had a friend that you also knew. It was like, wait, we kind of hit it off better,
I'm
but they was like,
hopscotching over to the friend.
but they hated on you. Where it's like, we are in the girls' club. You will not come through. You will not break up our sisterhood by messing with messing with the other friend.
Like girls' code, don't break it. Like guy code.
I wouldn't break girls' code. No. Okay, I was misunderstanding. But I thought, okay.
I thought you meant like if I was talking to a dude and his friend was fine, would I go talk to his friend?
Would you?
Yes, I have done that.
Oh no.
See?
Yes.
And this is why she was with a white Republican for so long.
I did it it wasn't so long. Stop it. You being messy now.
All right, I'm sorry.
I've done it.
I was dating this guy and he cheated on me. So to get back at the cheating, I cheated on him with his best friend.
That's a good one.
That's crazy.
Because if you're gonna hurt me, I'm gonna hurt back.
Because when you go low,
he wasn't the best friend. He wasn't.
I go to hell.
That part.
He wasn't the best friend. I wouldn't have done that.
His best friend is the type of person that Marcus was. He was that guy around small town.
I think I was that, but even at that, it's still rules to it, and it's just one thing I wouldn't do.
Well, but there's levels to it too, though.
Yeah.
So
it depends. I mean, because look at it. Look at what we're watching. Was Angela wrong for hooking up with Marcus? Did she break girl code?
Was Angela wrong?
I mean, she kind of let it be known that she was, she was eyeing him though. Like, I don't think it was wrong.
Dude, she had nothing with Gerard. Zero.
No.
But she went behind
Angela. Robin Jacqueline wasn't her friend. Bitch, we know each other from work. We ain't friends.
Yeah, we work.
We ain't hanging out. You house, I ain't been in your house, bitch. We work together. That don't even count.
Okay, no what that.
True.
Yeah, I mean, if y'all don't see nothing wrong with it, I don't either. I mean, it is what it is.
Look, Anthony, fuck all that. Like, Jacqueline brought Angela on with that job because she was just like,
right,
Marcus, like, come on. But then again, Jacqueline also didn't care about Marcus.
No,
at all. That was just a hoe for you. So it was just, you didn't really have feelings for him. Now, she would have had feelings for Marcus because we all knew Marcus loved Jacqueline. And then Angela over here moving and grooving like, oh yeah, we can hang out before.
Jacqueline wasn't shitting either because she knew Marcus had feelings for her, but was fucking with Angela, and she purposely went to that motherfucker and was like, "So what you want to do something?"
But Jacqueline wasn't over here fucking with any of Marcus' homeboys
because they were ugly.
I mean, She could have took Tyler by the ears and guided him
No,
to the thighs. Okay.
I
there
don't
was
think. I don't
there.
think.
Who was my choices? Martin and David Allen Greer? Fuck no.
Did they try to? I feel like David Allen Greer was in. What was the other movie he was in?
He was in Tales from the Hood. He was completely
Nah.
different than what we saw here, boy.
Oh, no.
Yeah. No, no, no,
Monster.
no.
Yeah.
Have you lost
Blank
your
Man.
mind?
Blank Man. Wasn't he supposed to be like the? Wasn't he the? Nah, I think
No,
Blank Man got the girl.
Yeah.
Okay,
Who
he
was
still didn't
Robin
get
Givens?
the
He
girl.
has a type. No,
Uh-huh.
no, I just think like when we see movies like this, especially with a rom-com that is like us, seeing us in those predicaments, just like if you watch any of those When Harry Met Sally's and all of that shit. This movie really showed that one, black folks are funny, black folks do love, and black folks can hold a whole damn movie and be the lead.
And they can work in corporate America and be the
Exactly.
majority.
Right. You know, because that was the thing. Where are the white people? I mean, they're on the street. But right now, we're at a business that one, the figurehead is a black woman.
Mm-hmm.
Upper management is black people.
I didn't like that the
Creative.
board was white though.
Well, because they went to France.
Yeah,
Yeah, Lady
there's
Eloise.
black
Yeah.
people in France.
Yeah, but they're not that cool. I'm watching the Olympics. They ain't all that.
Anthony, I'm gonna be honest with you. This movie did not show me black people love.
But, I mean,
Marcus should not have gotten a happy ending. There was no.
Why not?
No.
Shouldn't have.
Player,
He should not have.
player,
No, don't
everyone-
play as fuck
hold
up.
player.
on.
I mean, no.
Nah.
I didn't say players can't fuck up. Players can't have a redemption arc. Like he can't. He can't.
shouldn't have got
They
the
address
girl.
it,
can,
like-
but it was too easy. She just took
Yeah.
him out. She
Yeah.
just took his black ass
It
back
wasn't,
real
but
easy.
was it really something? Because that's what I was going to actually get at. For somebody who was there as a like not necessarily as a rebound, but she was kind of playing the rebound role. You kind of got to take what comes with it. Like you're dealing with him as he's dealing with a breakup through the transitional period. So you like if they haven't been around each other and they eventually get back around each other. So ideally, no, we don't want that. We don't want him to do that. But they weren't in relationship still. They was just kicking it, and she was just over there a whole lot.
She
But no,
moved in with him.
Yeah,
She
that
did
was so fast.
Wait, so that she
But-
moved in? I thought she was just kicking it.
No,
She had a
that's
lot
what-
of.
she had all her
She did have a
stuff
lot
there.
of shit.
She had a
there.
lot
But
of her
no,
stuff
well,
there,
she even
but I
says it at the end. She says, "What I'm not going to move back into your." She says it
Yeah.
towards the end of the
she
movie.
does.
Yeah,
She
so
does.
she was
She's like, "I'm
looking
going
for
to
a
stay at
to
my
stay.
place. You stay at your
Right.
place."
She
She-
set parameters this time.
They watched one Star Trek and then she moved into the house.
I mean,
That's
It was like a lesbian
he
couple.
had a nice house. This is true.
Can I talk about something that I noticed in the beginning of the film?
Yes, you
Sure.
may.
what's that?
A little bit of transphobia right in the beginning of the film.
Oh,
When
Martin.
they were when Martin, yeah. I thought that was a little ironic, seeing as how Eddie
Another-
Murphy
Yeah, I said
Got
I said
caught with the
Oh,
girls.
yeah.
I said I
yeah.
wonder if that was why they put that in there. Because this was before
Yeah.
that. This is after that, right?
No,
I don't know. I don't know the
is-
timeline.
This is 92. The
I don't think
getting
he had been caught yet.
It's after.
I don't think he had been caught
When
yet.
he got caught, it's after Boomerang.
So he was dropping hints. Okay.
Oh, my Lord.
Easter eggs. But that,
He likes the girls. There's nothing wrong with it.
but
He
that
was
scene
bringing
but-
someone home like a gentleman, Rhea.
Okay.
Right.
That was
Jason,
hilarious. But that
yeah.
was hilarious. That was hilarious. No, fuck that. I'm staying on this topic because you know what? We can't be scared of this 978 chicks with dicks. Yeah, I know that. I was like, bro, what?
Hey, Gerard caught it. Oh yeah, 976 DICK. Chicks with dick. And it's the way Marcus just went, how do you have that in your mental Rolodex? How do you keep it there? And
I mean, it's catchy. How could you not?
true, but what I think what was funny is when they said, "Oh, you coming out." When told him he's coming out, and he's like, well, no. Which is another thing. Could Gerard have been gay?
No.
I don't
don't
think
think
so.
so.
He didn't read that way.
Well, you know.
How does it? I mean, you got the Strong J on you or something? You know,
Yeah,
you know
I
the
have a
reads.
good gaydar.
I
How
do.
does
I usually do. He wasn't giving me gay vibes. He was giving me just like he was the nerdy kid, and he just
Yeah.
Yeah,
his parents were so out there that he just wanted to be so opposite of them that he
right.
was just hella repressed.
Because
Yeah.
we can
Hmm.
all agree we got relatives like Gerard's parents, right? We have
No,
relatives. What?
a
I don't think
Oh,
relative?
so.
I probably,
Uh-uh.
I would be
oof,
fucking in the
man.
bathroom on Christmas. No, I don't have
Oh
any of those.
No,
man,
It
I
was
could
that don't
so I'm
happen.
the well, I'm the relative
That's
because that's the
Jason.
best time. That's the best time to do
This
it.
nigga said
That's the
I am the
best time.
relative.
I love a crowd.
The
I
Uh-uh.
love to
fuck?
think you finna get caught. Like
I
sir.
mean,
it's the
I am not
thrill.
mad at that, but I didn't have any
It's the
relatives that
thrill
way.
of it.
Okay,
There's
At a
right
not look,
here.
club or something, but not
there
at
is
your family's
nothing like a good
house.
At the
balcony.
no, 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 at the film
Oh
now, yeah.
my,
At the
you freaky
because
dicky.
I think
You're a
it comes
freaky
from
ass frog. Go throw it out there.
and I think it comes because when I grew up, like I wasn't sheltered, but I didn't do
Mm-mm.
anything. So I don't know what you would call recluse, maybe.
Yeah.
So I was always at the house. So like when you started getting more open and started doing things, and like I didn't bring women home. So that's nothing. So I guess it's just like
Why would you?
You get it where you can.
it being hey, it's like, hey, we kicking it away from everybody. Boop boop.
Yep.
I got a
Oh,
I got
I'm
a
sorry. Go ahead,
question,
Jay.
but I'm a
My bad.
Jason, will you finish with your thought?
I'm done.
Because what you said just triggered me in something we discussed a year ago. So let me
Oh
ask
shit.
y'all this. Growing teenage years, did y'all know people that was fucking in the woods?
Yeah,
Yes.
I
Yeah.
was in a cornfield.
We had Mansfield. I was in Mansfield in high school, and we used to call them field parties.
I wait, people fucking in the field.
Yeah,
People
Yeah.
fucking in the field is that I feel like that's normal for high school kids. What the
yeah.
fuck? Where's you
Because
fucking
where
at the
else you gonna
house?
go?
Cars
In a
Bleachers.
car, but we would
Everybody,
park
behind the
in the
bleachers.
cornfield.
Yeah.
everybody ain't had no car.
Well, you got to understand, Rhea lived in upstate New York, so that's children of the corn territory.
Yes,
I would have been
rolling
so
hills
scared.
and valleys and
Look,
shit.
One of
my
us.
my
Just in the
firstborn child.
daytime.
My firstborn child should have been named Kia Sophia. So, like,
The suspension and shocks were perfect.
well, see, I was a slender young
Oh,
thing
I
back in
wasn't
the
saying it
day. So,
about your size. I'm talking about the constant pounding. No matter size, it's gonna bend. It's gonna work.
well, I was
Ooh,
on top in those situations. You got the seat goes all the way back.
We haven't gone
Ah,
off the rails yet
yep.
ooh.
again, ladies and gentlemen.
Again, please, folks, check out Talkin'Ish, a podcast amongst friends,
See
when
them
we
toes
have
right there?
episode
I experienced that.
169.
I gave that. That's how I ended up with three of them children's.
Oh, you curled them? You
Oh,
hit
I
that
got them
curl?
toes good.
Oh,
When and
good
then the
Lord, have
eyes roll
mercy.
back. How that nigga was like holding there and was like,
Yes.
Okay, I I watched this movie way too many times. Eddie Murphy's old face is the same face he makes when he sings. Go look at Party All the Time music video or What's Up With You with him and Michael Jackson. And when he
Yeah.
sings, he makes that face.
Oh, that's funny.
So
It's
is that
awkward as
is
shit.
Eddie Murphy, him and Robin when they have sex and he gets to screaming or whatever. Is that the yelling that women would like?
No,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
yeah, I don't
no, I had a situation.
I don't know if I
yeah.
missed
I had a situation where this guy was going, yeah, baby, yeah, baby, yeah, baby, and I just kept thinking of Austin.
He was saying, "Yeah, baby, yeah."
Yeah, over and over. It was so awkward.
that
Would
sounds
this
so
man
fake
happen
though.
to
The
be
nigga was
Caucasian?
Could have asked
No, he's a
Oh,
black guy.
a black
oh,
guy
That
saying, "Yeah,
sounds
baby."
so fake
oh,
Was he from New
though.
York?
No, he's from South Carolina.
what?
Wow. He talking like
Southern?
that?
He wasn't
Yikes.
like, oh, shit, bitch.
Oh, and he didn't even talk like that in regular. Like he never talked like nasty or dirty to me in like regular talk. Like we never sexted or anything like
But
that.
but hey, but You gotta, but to be fair, there's no rule book on dirty talk. So
No.
people just getting to talking dirty.
That wasn't it.
It's weird. It's weird. It's weird anyway. So like when I feel like
It's
people
not
that talk,
weird.
I feel like people that talk that talk good, that talk dirty. That's how they talk. They just talk like that.
Yeah.
I'm
translates.
wanting to hear whose pussy is this or something like to that effect. Not no, yeah, baby, yeah, yeah, baby.
So if
yeah.
it ain't, so if it isn't his, do you say it's yours? Do you still say that? Like, do you still agree?
No, ma'am, I'm not lying.
Do.
I am
You're
not
not
lying.
lying.
Not lying.
It's a fantasy.
So you will fuck up the vibes. For what reason?
Whose pussy is it? Mine, bitch. You just using it for the next 5
that's
minutes.
what you gotta be like. That's what you gotta. Say it again.
No, it's gonna be mine until I give it to you full time. Until that happens, bitch, it is on loan to you for the next 10 minutes.
No, I'm all. It's yours, daddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in for the first time, this is the Was It Good Though podcast, episode 69. It's getting dirty. We hope you enjoy. Grab your dicks, rub your clits. Let's make it happen.
That was a good promo.
That was a really good promo. Ooh, I can cut that shit up.
But no, I do not. That Marcus. No, I don't. That was a little too much for me.
Yeah, that was.
And I know Jason had spoke on it earlier about the $200 date. Here's the thing. Did y'all notice what was next to the $200?
What was next to it?
Condom wrapper.
Oh,
yeah, I did see the condom wrapper. And yeah.
At first, it didn't look like it, but then I looked again and you could see TRO and a little bit of the J. But I thought about this. The first time they hooked up in New Orleans, did he use protection?
Probably.
She seems like the type of woman who carries her own condoms.
Probably, which number one, red fucking flag there.
Hey yo, look, when I was
it's responsible.
When I was in college,
it is responsible. But
when I was in college, that scared me though.
Why?
Why?
Because a woman with condoms, that's just like, why do you have these?
I don't want to have your big head ass.
It was my responsibility to bring this stuff.
But you know,
so why do you got them?
It's a lot of dudes out here that just be like, "Oh no, I'm good."
Right.
That part.
Nigga, go get some protection. Like
that part.
No,
I'm healthy.
I agree.
Right. Ain't been to the doctor in years.
No, it was just so funny to see it because number one, we're in 19...
I can tell by the gingivitis on your teeth you ain't healthy. Put this goddamn mask on and shut the fuck up.
Well, no, my teeth
okay, so wait, but Anthony, I want you to hold your thought real quick. So,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
So, even though he put that on, do you let him eat you out?
Yes.
With the same gingivitis mouth?
Yes.
Oh, my nigga don't got gingivitis.
I'll deal with the gingivitis on the back end.
Here's how you deal with it.
You pop a boric acid pill.
That's what I'm saying. I got some boric acid and a probiotic pill in the back. I'll handle that tomorrow.
Grow a little bit of pubes, instantaneous dental floss. Simple.
There you go.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, if y'all talking about acidifying y'all puss, let's just go all the way.
I don't think Marcus would have been a man that would not have liked hair. We can already see that.
No, yeah. He likes it.
He would have been like, he would have wanted any of those women to be completely like head to toe, other than the hair on their head and their eyebrows. They would have, from here and down, they would have been completely bald.
Yeah.
You know they would have been.
But the $200 thing at first, I'll be honest, when I saw Boomerang, my dad took me to the movies. Me and my dad would go to the movies.
How old were you?
You know, this is 92, so I'm 15. So
it's way better
go
than
you got to see a rated R movie.
Girl, my daddy took me to see Nightmare on Elm Street, and I was 7. This man
my dad took me
no
to Nightmare on
shame.
Elm Street.
My dad took me.
Scary movies, my parents didn't care about, but if it was some sex, they'd be like.
So I'm the only person who had to sneak and watch them when they came on HBO.
Oh yeah, it was only you. It was only you.
No.
Every day with my grandparents.
We would sneak and watch Cinemax on Friday nights.
Oh, and then Real Sex on HBO.
Real Sex.
Jason has never.
They're your.
Oh,
no shade to y'all. They're in your your age group. They're your age group, so that's why.
Times 5, Jazz. But
not nice. That's not girl math.
No,
Cut
that is
that
not
shit.
girl math.
Cut that shit out.
That's called reality. No, I'm kidding.
I didn't come here for a reality check, Anthony. Shut the fuck up.
He has the
It
reality
was a good
stone. It's in his
podcast.
shirt.
Come here for that bullshit.
No, it's just one of those things where I was like, oh, okay. At first, I didn't understand what the $200 was for because I was kind
Because
of
he said he lost it because he said he couldn't get the money back for the tickets.
Again, I'm 15 years old. I
Oh,
just saw Robin Givens' little titties. I'm not caring about the dollars on the desk on the nightstand.
oh, you like the nigga with the thing that was like, oh, that's a nipple. That's what
That's
you
a
was looking
nipple.
like.
And you know who that man is? The late
That's
great Melvin Van Peebles.
Melvin Van Peebles, yeah, Mario's daddy.
I loved when he said that. That's a nipple.
That
Because
nigga.
I'm drooling.
Because I'm drooling.
Okay, I was look, man. I was over there. Look,
Yeah, now that was
paused.
I didn't
that
see
was
a nipple.
Strange's boob.
I didn't see a
but
nipple.
Robin Givens in the second time they get together, she let a titty free. And I was like, I could see how that tamed Mike Tyson. I get it.
Was it really her titties? Because it could have been
No,
stunt titties.
She didn't use they were not
stunt
stunt titties.
titties.
It was actually her. If you watch the scene
Stunt
again
titties.
where she's on top, which another thing goes to show you that she wasn't in control of Marcus throughout the whole movie.
Mm-hmm.
Every time they got together to have the do and fuck, she would always get on top.
Oh, she would flip his ass.
She would flip his ass and get on top.
Which made me think she was talking about he do this little booty thing, but shit, I haven't seen her doing the ass thing.
Right.
You saw. I'm not saying you should go back and watch, but the first time they do get together, he was on top for a quick second,
and then she flips him,
and then she flips him, and that's when she takes over. Every time they got together and hopped in that bed, she became the dominant one, and Marcus became.
He liked that shit.
This one.
Type shit.
Niggas like that shit. Niggas like that shit.
That's my favorite because it typically doesn't happen. Like it's a rare thing.
Especially if you choke them out of nowhere.
Oh, hold on. Whoa.
Whoa, madam.
Go ahead, Anthony. My bad. I cut you off. I apologize.
No. You didn't.
No, you gotta choke when you're on the bottom so you can get that hand up.
Both.
Damn, Undertaker, get your ass. Put it back in the ground, Ed. Put it back there.
Rest in puss. I'm like, wait, ma'am, what are you doing? Why are you doing this?
Rest in puss. Oh,
but no, what you can see, and the reason why the movie is called Boomerang is what you throw out always comes back at you, right?
Look, the minute that woman walked in that house, took that little tour, and it was like, I'm really distracted. The Knicks game is on. I knew right then and there she was gonna be like, oh, she the nigga in the relationship.
Yeah, she was the guy.
He over here talking about the rosemary and the chicken. This bitch is like, can we watch the Knicks game?
Well, even when after it happens and her and Angela are having a conversation after New Orleans, what does Marcus do when he pops in? He goes,
"Hey, babe.
Hey, babe. Yeah, like whoa.
Like, what you doing?
Like a whole bitch.
Right.
Yeah, like a whole
right. Over here kissing all up on me in my office. Like, you didn't ask for permission. Like, what you doing?
But I thought
he was submitting.
Yes, he was sprung. His nose was wide the fuck open.
New Orleans wasn't just a fling, was it? She said New Orleans was New Orleans.
Yeah.
She was dropping so many bars in this movie.
She was crushing bars every time. It was almost like, dude, you are not in control
at all.
Abort.
He was like, I just want to come in here and see, can we hang out again? I'll let you know when I'm available. I said, yes.
And I also I use Tyler's word, his colloquialism for vagina, the twizzard. Oh yeah, that was if there's something wrong with her or there's something wrong with the twizzard. We were saying that in 92. It was not a good time for us Gen Xers. We didn't know no better, and we are sorry, ladies. We're
not sorry. They're not sorry.
We're not
sorry.
But it's a sad day. It's sad. But I do love that there was Black friendship in there. It was good to see three Black men having conversations and having those kind of conversations. And it didn't feel dirty. It didn't feel out of place. It was natural, and it's like, that's what the bros do. That's what we talk. That's how we talk. Now we ain't saying twizzard, but we do have those adult conversations with each other. If you have good best friends, you have those kind of conversations. You don't just have that with any, Joe Smo or Darnell down the street. But
them conversations was like them some bullies. Like they was talking shit to each other. Right?
But yeah, well, what do we do? Yeah, that's what we do. What are we supposed to do? Well, Marcus, maybe you should take some time and find yourself. And maybe that was Gerard. Gerard was the heart of the group, if you really think about it.
Gerard was a bitch.
He was a bitch. We get it, but he's the sensitive one.
He's very.
Call it that. He's the sensitive one. Tyler is the immature one, and Marcus he's the mature, but yet he is the dog. He is the indecisive dog. He doesn't want to settle down. His only thing is you have to be perfect, but perfect for the moment. And Gerard told him that. Once you bust, all the love just skeets right out. Just skeet. But he thought Jacqueline was the one. And come to find out, he was the two, because all she did was shit on him throughout the whole movie. And then here comes poor Angela. And I say poor, because Angela was not the ingenue. She was not the sexiest one of the two, but she was the most realist one out of them. That's how I look at it. Because Jacqueline was a dog. Jacqueline was a pimp. Jacqueline was a player from the Himalayas. And played well. She played the game well. The only thing that was bad was that she got overzealous. And you can tell how pissed she got when she saw Marcus and Angela after they redid the commercial. And he's like, oh no, I got to give all credit to Angela. And I just love how
it was that hand on that knee that did it.
And then the hey you. And I was like, oh, that is the hey big head. How you doing? So
that's exactly what that is.
That was the hey big head. So I don't know, man. Boomerang is just that movie, because without Boomerang, we just would not get shit. Two can play that game, like he said, how to be a player. We could even go into the ensemble films of The Best Man, The Wood.
Love and Basketball.
We wouldn't get these black romantic stories without Boomerang, because a lot of Hollywood at the time did not believe black people knew what love was. They had to give it to us with a white face and white packaging. This is what love is. Like, we don't know how to love. And Boomerang gave us, it was about a player who got played, but in the end, he understood what true love was. Oh,
he still came off way. Yeah. He still came off way too easy, though.
There you go.
There we go.
That's what you're looking for. There you go.
Why do we say he got off easy when it was nothing to get off of? It wasn't like he cheated on nobody. It wasn't any of that. Like, it was.
He did cheat on Angela.
It was a misunderstanding.
It was.
Oh, is that what y'all call it?
How do you misunderstand your dick in somebody else's pussy?
Easy. Oops.
That's not a oops.
Oh, so y'all just be falling in it?
Yeah.
I mean, it happens.
Okay.
And there's
it's the rhyme. Eating ain't cheating, Jazz.
Look, and then he go sneak into bed, not trying to make too much movements and wake Angela up.
Yeah,
he fucked up.
That's it. No, whoa. So now being courteous is rude.
After just fucking your ex and you didn't even take a shower.
Right.
Well, wait a minute. Do we know if they fucked?
We don't know.
He smelled like sex because it woke her up. The sex smell woke her up.
She wasn't asleep.
They fucked.
He
at least put the tip in.
How you figure that? Yeah. They don't count then.
Not just a tip. Not again.
Just remember that though.
Just remember that. It counts.
Remember that.
Yeah. I didn't. Look here. What happened? What happened?
You could be pregnant with three coming.
I play. Yes, I have a child.
Okay.
Because
from
of
that. Just the tip.
Did you enjoy it?
What? Did I what?
Did you enjoy it?
No,
Y'all might want to wait for
not at all.
episode
That
169.
nigga said no, not at all.
Might want to
His
think
brother
about it.
was a better lay.
Brother, wait a minute.
Yes,
We are
yes,
talking
Ray,
about Boomerang.
yes.
We are talking about
I
Marcus,
might have some
Jacqueline,
Jacqueline
and Angela.
energy.
You do.
We might have to. I need to have an episode, a sit down with Rhea. We need to have a conversation because
I don't think you're ready for that. If you cannot understand poor pussy management, please do not try. Don't open up Pandora's snatch. Don't
what
do
you
it.
think, Jad? Me and Rhea, a conversation with Jay and Ray. What's up? What's up?
I love it.
It needs
Give
to
me
be
14
surrounded.
of them immediately.
That
It-
sounds
it
like a
needs-
series. Like
No. It needs to have a therapist.
that could
I'm
be
getting ready to
a
see
good
my
series.
therapist again. As soon as my insurance kicks back in, I'm going back to therapy.
I'm sorry. I could just see Rhea going, it was the year 1997. Clinton was in office. We were in the good spirits in America. And
Tupac has
with
been
my
dead
legs
for a
open.
year.
Biggie has just been laid to rest, and my vagina was basically being shot up as well. Like,
That
what?
is what I had.
No.
My son was 1 in
I'll
97.
be goddamn. Y'all,
Okay,
let's leave
Jason.
this.
What's up, Ray?
All right, so let me ask y'all because there is a Boomerang series.
Yes.
I think it dropped. It had about 2 seasons. I don't remember what year it
Yeah,
dropped.
2021 to 2022.
Okay, so
Really?
pretty
I
recent.
never heard of it.
It was on
Yeah.
BET.
Yeah,
They say-
yeah.
Oh,
they say
okay.
Yeah, but it was actually good.
I heard it was
Was
pretty
it?
decent.
Mhm.
But they
Yeah, it was
showed- they
actually
showed-
good. It actually continued the story, but the lead characters were Marcus and Angela's daughter. She was the main character,
Oh,
and one of her friends was Jacqueline's son. And
okay.
there was an episode where they started thinking that he was Marcus's son. But
Well,
come to
don't
find out,
spoil the whole. Oh,
it's not a spoiler, girl.
I'm
You
not
can
gonna
even
watch
find
it
that shit, but
now.
you can't find it.
It should be
You
on
got-
BET Plus.
I
I
have
don't think I
BET.
didn't see it. I didn't see it.
I can
Okay.
find anything except of course the House of the Dragon episode 8
All
for
right.
some reason.
Well, it doesn't
No.
matter because it's already out, Jason. You saw it already. We
That
reviewed
too.
it.
Negroes and dragons,
God.
dragons and Negroes.
But
Oh man.
I do have one more question to ask y'all. Who was your favorite side character or secondary character outside of
Martin.
you said
Tyler?
Martin?
Yeah,
Yeah, Martin was wilding.
he was being Martin.
Sanjay.
And I'm assuming was that a 90s thing?
What?
Where you have to have the pro black friend?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
They had one in every
The-
movie.
every
The
movie.
only thing that was missing, he wasn't wearing cross colors because this wasn't a black urban film. This was
Yeah.
black
Right.
professional. That was
Yeah.
it. If he would have had his cross colors or his
Or that leather chain around his neck with the
Yep.
the piece.
with the medallion, with the African
Yeah.
medallion, or if he was wearing the HBCU jersey
Or
Perfect.
sweatshirt of some
or
sort. Yeah.
sweatshirt,
The-
perfect.
The scene when they was in the at the mall or whatever they were, like they probably was the mall. They probably like Saks Fifth or something.
Yeah.
Wherever
Yeah,
they,
some
That's a
high-end.
real
That
real
was
clothing store, Metsuda, I believe. Yeah, it's actually a high-end clothing store.
I believe
Oh, they
it.
were trying to buy the suit.
Yeah, and he's like, I still say Gerard's thing. What does he think you're gonna do? Buy it, stank it up all to be damned, and then return it?
Yes, that's exactly what they think.
What
Yeah.
are gonna do?
And that's what niggas gonna do.
Don't think then they you got that right. I just needed that for the date. No, just like,
Let me
And-
throw this tag. Let me throw this tag up in here
But
real.
hey Jay, what was that on Insecure? She was like, she really said I was gonna return that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, when they pull it off, she's like, "Oh man, I was gonna return it." But I do love the pool scene when he's breaking down
Pool
the game of
table.
pool and
Nigga said
And-
in the balls.
the balls, the fear of the sexual potency of black balls. And what made it even better is Marcus clicked with him. And he's like, okay, now you got
That
something.
nigga's like, see, he gets it.
It's
It's me.
here. That is how our podcast is with Brit.
Yes.
Brit is our
She's
tyrant.
our hotep.
She is our
Most
hotep.
definitely.
She is
Is it
preach.
HOE?
Oh, no, 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 no. No, well, kind of, but for white men. No, I'm joking. No, no, no. She knew we was gonna talk about her. She knew. Her ass could have been here.
Should have been here.
Should have been
She's
here.
working.
That girl, no, that girl is home now. She could have
She's
jumped
home.
on. She
Trust
could
me,
have
I had
jumped
to
on.
listen. I had to talk to her on my drive home yesterday. She's home.
But yeah, this movie was awesome. It still holds up, even
Yeah.
though
Yeah.
the
It
trans
does.
joke. I think all of it still rings today because
Absolutely.
in all honesty, Marcus is the precursor to the Future Hive. He is Nevadius of the 90s. That dude is
No, I
not
don't.
a diss. It's not a diss.
I'm so what I'm saying. Well, like I get where you're going, but
You ain't going there with him.
they know. Like I think they be knowing, and they
Who?
still knowing.
The women
The women
Who be going where? Who know what?
taking that ride.
to with
To,
Future, also with Marcus.
yeah.
So I don't know if it's the
With
same to me.
Future?
Well,
Yes.
the thing with Future
The
with all
I
the
mean,
singer?
they know.
ladies,
They know
yeah.
now. They know now.
What
But
are
I'm
we
not.
talking about? I'm so confused.
Okay, with Marcus is a player. Future
Mhm.
is a player. So the thing is that
Future is
the
a whore. At least Marcus was smart enough not to have
Future is a
17
baby
babies.
daddy.
okay, after the third child, children
Yeah.
4 through 8, that's
Yeah.
on those
That's a
women.
yeah.
That's
I
on
agree.
them. You
I
knew
agree.
better.
They're looking for a check.
Well, true.
I'm not
What
mad
was
at them.
What the fuck was Sierra's dumbass looking for?
She
Love.
thought she could change him.
Oh Lord Jesus.
You know, that's
Boom, boom,
girl
ba-doom,
mouth. Get back to it.
That
bang.
part.
She found her.
That's
She found her
yeah.
happily ever after.
That's little
Yeah.
girl math. Because don't no grown woman come in this motherfucker like I can change him, girl. We thought that shit in our 20s. We ain't thinking that shit in our 40s. We like this nigga coming in with baggage. I'm coming in with baggage.
I
She
think
It
was
is
in
what it
her
I
is.
think
20s.
I think women in I think women in their 40s who have lived
Yeah.
understand that. I don't think women in their 40s that ain't lived.
And you know
Where
what?
the fuck they been for the last 40 years if they ain't living?
Shit,
No, I know what he's talking
scared in
about.
fear,
Oh
Like
running.
Lord.
I have lived. Like I say, if I don't do anything else fun in my life, mother has lived. I know
That's it.
exactly what he's
We
talking about.
know the
I have
stories. You can
lived.
check it out on Talkin'Ish, a podcast amongst friends. We have 50 to 70 episodes of how Rhea lived. Trust me,
Why
the girl
Anthony
has
sound like
lived.
a whole ass hater right now? But I digress.
There is not hating. There is only congratulations because
I
Rhea has
digress.
lived a life. Because if she goes out tomorrow, the tails, the hoes will sing for her.
We would
And
still
I
drop
gotta
this
give y'all the.
episode too. This
I have to give
episode.
y'all the list of who all I don't want at my funeral.
you're-
Oh, like Sharon Doherty did.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
oh,
R.I.P.
Oh,
wow. That's
I got a few. I got a few. I don't want it mine.
oh,
No way, man. Mine can be open. I
yeah.
want all my lovers, the
But
haters, and the
Oh no.
congratulators to
Like,
All
have
yeah,
fight.
so
fun as they carry me
oh,
Oh
above.
here's
no,
one more thing.
I do want every man that I never fucked, I want him there. Because I want them
Oh.
to see all themselves in one room together and be like, this bitch, look at this array. This look at this virtual
I wouldn't
cornucopia of
nah, I don't
penis.
want that because
Of
you
Yes,
know
broken
I want
men.
that.
hearts.
so
Brother be like, yeah,
but
yeah,
I want that.
Shanze or Strange,
Strong J.
Strange
Yeah.
is throwing her panties on people's faces, rubbing
Look,
it
She
all in
is.
there.
look.
Anthony, you don't
She
seem
is.
like you
Can
have
we
a problem with that. Just like, what's my man's name?
never, never.
Nelson,
Oh,
who
Nelson.
pocketed.
Nelson.
Okay,
Nelson was a big old freak.
Nelson was
let me
a
tell you
full
something.
on freak.
Nelson,
Them
played by
cherries and
the
the bananas and the
yes, played by the late great Jeffrey Holder. That man is a fucking legend. Every moment he was on screen should have been analyzed and just held in for inner freaks. Because that man let that flag fly hardcore after birth. Birth, birth, birth. This dude was a god among men, and he should be respected. And I love the fact that he was okay with his adjective, Nasty Nelson.
yes.
He was happy. He was a happy man. And when he got them panties, I just love how when Angela kind of chucked them,
He threw him over her shit.
Went, oh, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. I will smell them at lunchtime.
The fact that he was in the background,
oh
my
you knew
God.
He was.
Oh, yeah.
Marvelous. And then when Marcus was like, we got to lose the banana. But why? That's too much, Nelson. It's too much. I see your vision. You do.
Right.
I figured when he gave him full autonomy of the project, it was going to be.
It was going left. But I'm not going to lie, though. That was a dope ass soundtrack they used on that commercial.
Kiss me once.
I was scared.
Like that one, but
that shit was jamming.
The second commercial though, I like that one when she was having the perfume baby.
Oh, the baby.
I love the music, and I seriously think they made them not have seen it, and all of those reactions were genuine because Eartha Kitt's face. She looked like she did not drink beet juice that day because her face got loose. It was just like, fuck. You know, I thought I
appalled.
She was harshly pissed off. And again, I work in production. I work in commercial production. I wish to have the talent of Nasty Nelson. I want to do a commercial for somebody. I don't care if it's for a goddamn hospital. We going freaky. We doing it. Hopefully it's for a urologist. Then we could really do something for the lady.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You're out of control, Anthony.
Hey. It's life.
I only can imagine what this urology commercial would be like.
Pissing stones. Come to Southern Urology.
There's going to be somebody putting a glove on and popping it.
Afterbirth. You know, I don't know. But no.
Afterbirth, child.
How Elwood did the bend and snap, it would be the bend and cough instead.
No, man. Dude. Oh, and then you have Leonard Jackson who played the perfumist, the chemist. If you don't know who that man is, I recommend 2 movies you should watch. 5 on the Black Hand Side, which came out back in the 1970s with him and Dick Anthony Williams and D'Urville Martin, and the all-time Black classic, Car Wash. He played, I can't remember his name in Car Wash, but he played the sedity one that was telling them to clean the dog shit. And they put the dog shit on his car. Trust me, Leonard Jackson is that dude. Marcus, you're a devil. He's the man. Leonard Jackson. Just remember this man's name. And Jeffrey Holder, legends. And Melvin Van Peebles. And they're all dead. I just want to throw that out there.
Oh, R.I.P.
R.I.P. to the legends. But you definitely had a major Black cast in this movie.
Yeah.
But I think
most definitely.
We pretty much was able to cover a majority of the scenes. We talked about the toes, the toxicity or lack thereof.
Toes and toxicity. It's a smorgasbord.
Toes are toxic. I'm seeing the correlation, Jazz.
No, I was just listening to the stuff. Toxic. Toes ain't toxic.
Yeah, they are. It sounds like they go with toxicity. It's like ice in a drink or something. You know what I mean?
No.
It's okay.
No.
The math is not mathing, Jason.
It's not.
It is. They just want to continue being toxic and not be accountable for the toxicity.
You just want to attack toes. So you just saying whatever.
Again,
toes deserve to be attacked.
I'm just looking at Robin.
Like in a good way or a bad way?
I said what I said.
Like in your mouth kind of way.
You see what I'm saying? Look at that. See, you see what I'm saying? You see, toxic.
They belong in the mouth.
Food.
Look, man. All you need is some Louisiana Red Hot, and you're good to go. I'm sorry.
The scene from South Central while drinking your juice in the hood.
Oh, right.
A little bit of Texas Pete.
Toenails out of his mouth.
Yeah, and he's like,
I am not. I would not.
Flip your nails.
Never say what you would not, sir. Never say what you would not.
Exactly.
Never yuck another yum.
Yeah,
never hot sauce off her body.
Don't yuck nobody's yum. You don't know.
What? I am a judger.
We are not here to judge.
We do not kink shame.
Y'all don't. Jason does.
We don't
y'all
kink shame.
Don't. I do.
At all.
I will. And I probably
look. You want to calm Jason? Just give him a glass of titty milk. He'll be fine.
Right.
Okay, Homelander.
And it's got to be from a white woman. But that wraps up Boomerang. That wraps up our review of Boomerang.
No chocolate.
What a way to go.
But pretty much got it. The question that we are all here to, the question we're here to answer is, was it good though? Anthony, I'm going to start with you.
Yes, damn good. And I highly recommend, if you're going to start watching Black films, this should be your first one.
I agree. Helene, was it good though?
2 thumbs up. Very good.
Rhea, was it good though?
Yes. 2 snaps.
In a circle.
Right.
2 snaps and a kiss. Stop. Can't touch this. Oh,
Jason,
okay, I'm sorry.
Was it good though? They can't. I'm like, you shaking your head for somebody who's listening. They like, was it Jason?
Keep them in suspense.
Jazz. Don't let me talk about that white man you want to choke you.
Okay, well, I am not
Scandalo.
and I think we should wrap this up because
I don't know what white man you're just talking about.
Just make sure you come to our episode 169 on Talkin'Ish.
We're not close to that, right?
No, we are about 55 episodes.
I will be there. I'll be there.
Yeah, because we needed more men. We need more men. So yes, please.
Yeah. I bring testosterone, but not enough for these. But not enough. So
I bring a little, but
yes.
Britt brings most.
I was gonna say Britt brings the most.
Britt is the strap on of the group.
Oh yeah, burping and shit on the damn mic. Yeah.
Yeah. Farting, doing whatever she wants.
Burping and farting on it? Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Get up out of here.
Man,
get her the fuck up out of here.
That's really her white side, because the black side is just constantly looking at her in disbelief.
Right.
The black side is losing in her, it sounds like. This battle is a struggle.
She's gonna vote for Trump. It's gonna happen.
I got an ex if I was gonna vote for Trump. I was like, what?
I got a robocall a couple of weeks ago for Trump.
I was like, did you tell the robocall to suck your dick from the back?
Oh, I just told him to have a bag of baby dicks and have a nice day.
All right. It's bedtime.
We have our link.
And
Anthony, were you able to share the template with the Link of Thrones information with the lady?
I did give it to them in the group chat.
Hey.
Did you? I'm sorry.
Yes,
ma'am.
Okay, so the Link of Thrones. The Link of Thrones is the section of the podcast where we take an actor or an actress from the movie and we tell the people something that they were in or about to be in. Did you have any words you think those, Jess?
I had a lot. We ain't got to worry about that. It was a lot. I was like, God.
It's a classic. Why wouldn't they talk? No. You got to bring them up.
All right.
That's the niggas. They was waiting for that.
Right. You're right. My bad. All right, y'all look up y'all Link of Thrones. I'll read some of our. What did you think those?
And while we do Link of Thrones, if someone says you're actor, you cannot use them.
Okay.
So yes. All right. Some of our what'd you think those? I like the concept of it all being a black cast without the normal black exploitation. Y'all got it. Because y'all know what kind of mindset I'm in.
So you knew what I meant.
Because we're old and we were born around that time it was happening.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And then I didn't say anything.
I have another. Why does Eddie Murphy look exactly the same today? He's an android. I'm convinced. It pisses me off. Like a wrinkled man. Damn. LOL. Underrated movie. And then I have that's an underrated movie there. Eddie Murphy was robbed of an Oscar this year. His performance was amazing. I'm assuming when they say this year, I'm assuming from this movie. the way he took
Mm-hmm.
the mannerisms of a woman after getting played was top notch. That's kind of fucked up
Yes,
though. Because like to
but
say this
true.
women's mannerisms as if niggas don't do that, I don't think it should be gender
I'm
specific.
no, I'm sorry. I have
Traditionally, it is.
Yeah, because I've never seen a grown big ass man wrap his arms like this and walk out of the door with a
Oh,
switch.
I've seen
Because
it.
oh,
I've
well,
seen it, but it's not
that's
traditional. It's
because
not
you
something that
probably
happens
pegged
often.
them. You pegged them. Don't lie. You
So they
pegged
got to
them.
be pegged to do that, to react
No,
that way.
no.
Have you
Oh,
taken one up there?
uh,
All right.
uh,
Let's continue.
I call this movie No Consequences because in the end he learned nothing after he manipulated women for sex, slept with his best friend's girl, cheated on her, all just to end in love, happy in love.
Best friend liar.
They was
So you
homies. They
mean
grew up together.
so you
Niggas
mean
always gonna make
real
somebody
life?
homies.
Oh
So
wow.
basically, real life. It's real life. I mean, it's happened.
Fellas, I want y'all to do better. Don't go after the chick that your homie was dealing with. There's too many women out there.
But
Oh,
It
Thank
was
you, Maya
it was
Angelou.
all
she
a little
all
bit
right.
incestuous because they were all in the same circle with each other.
There's Eskimo bros, scissor
No.
sisters. It happens.
mm-hmm. I got
It's
some.
okay.
I got a sister sister.
All right. So y'all got y'all Link of Thrones?
Yeah.
I got mine.
Okay.
You guys a sister sister too?
I have what?
No.
No,
Oh,
it's Link of
Rhea
Thrones.
Rhea
got a Link
has
of Thrones.
Rhea
Jason.
has no inkling to be any parts of lesbian.
No,
I mean,
never.
I'm not a lesbian, but
Unless
they
it's for
were.
Beyonce.
You play one on TV.
I'm confused again.
It's okay. The weed is wearing off.
Rhea, who's your Link of Thrones?
Halle Berry,
Okay. And what movie or project?
Monsters Ball.
I knew it. She would have picked the one where Halle fuck a white
Make me
man. I
feel
knew it.
good.
Make me feel good.
Was that how it? No,
Oh shit.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Like the sun would rise and the water is fucking wet. She would
You
have
talking
never.
you talk about somebody dating somebody they shouldn't been dating here.
Right.
All right.
Well, she was with Diddy in the movie, so it kind of makes sense she went the other route.
And we see what happened to him. We'll see. All right.
Exactly.
Helene, who do you have as your Link of Thrones?
I think BB Drake.
Ah, legendary.
And which project?
Yeah. Um, we can have her go back to Friday. I'll have her go to Friday since we're dealing with the younger crowd.
So Friday after next,
Friday, yeah, after next.
she played Damon's mom.
You
See,
Because
I thought you was
she had
Yeah.
the lip. Yeah.
she was like, bitch, I know somebody like it. Yeah.
Tell your daddy I said,
Hey.
I seriously thought you was gonna go to Martin because she was Myra, and you got to go to work on Myra's feet.
Oh,
That's
that's
So
right.
on
Get
Myra's
to-
feet.
yeah,
Yes.
good old BB Drake Macy, man. Damn, Black All Star.
Anthony, who you got?
Well, I spoke about him earlier, but I gotta go with Jeffrey Holder, aka Nasty Nelson, and the
Nasty Nelson.
it just sound like
What
something
was the
you
commercial he did? Was it
Sprite.
Schweppes?
No,
Oh,
it's Sprite.
Sprite.
Mhm.
Okay. Knew it
I
started
This
with
is
watched
a
an
it.
Sprite
S.
commercial?
He was in the Sprite commercials. Yeah, he would be like
Yeah.
Lyman.
Oh, that's right. He was
Yeah.
the Caribbean sounding motherfucker.
Bitch, he's
Yeah.
from the Caribbean.
Is he
But
really? Oh, he is.
yeah,
He's
he's
from
Caribbean.
Trinidad.
But I am going to go with my most hated movie of all time that he was in, even though he was cool as fuck, and that is Annie.
Oh, that's right. He was
Oh,
an Annie.
Yep.
yeah.
I forgot his name in it. I thought it was Punjab, but it was Punjab. Racist. Sorry.
I
I
haven't
didn't
seen.
create that name.
I have not seen Annie, the original Annie
Or
in
was it
so long.
Jabari? I can't remember, but I remember he had a turban
Yeah.
and the mofo had magic. That was enough for me. He was a magical Negro in the literal sense. So yes, I go with Jeffrey Holder.
Okay.
That is my link.
Thank you. Jason, who do you have?
I'm going to go with Kenny Blank. In Parenthood.
Right on.
my African sister.
Who is that?
He was the little black Mustafa.
Yeah,
You
he was
know,
the little kid that killed.
For the
Oh,
Goofy.
oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Kenny Black.
That's his name. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
His name was
Yeah,
Kenny in the
yeah.
movie as well, but
Yeah.
he was in the
Damn, I'm good.
Parenthood with
Yep.
Yeah,
with
Parenthood.
Robert Townsend.
Robert Townsend.
Yeah. And I was right. His name was Punjab. So yes, I didn't give him the name. Blame the white folks who created the
I'm
character.
mad at that.
But he was magical.
Jazz.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Tisha Campbell. She was in Little Shop of
Mhm.
Horror.
oh yeah, that's right.
Classic.
Wasn't
Her
Pam
and
in?
Tashina.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pam
Yep.
was in it with her.
Yep.
They were the singers.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I love that movie.
I
Yeah.
do too.
Feed
That's a-
me
that's a good one.
Seymour. It's
But
the
that-
fact it's fucking Levi Stubbs.
But that is our show. Would y'all like to? Well, you ain't gotta introduce yourself, but let the folks know what you're doing since we are in the middle of August. Let them know what y'all have coming up and all of those things.
In the future. Oh man, well, we will be doing more episodes. We should be dropping one on every Wednesday, but it also depends on how I feel because I gotta edit that shit. But we record on Sundays, drop on Wednesdays. We are on Apple Podcasts as well as Spotify. We love to hear from our listeners, all 5 of them. They are some of the most loyal. Hopefully being on this podcast that has like a grand total of 7,500 that I've noticed. Maybe 2 more can come through and join us, and I will be at lucky number 7. So come on through.
Lucky number 7.
We will be getting on YouTube because Helene said so. Whether folks think I created this whole thing, Helene runs it, and I do as Helene says. Rhea,
It only took you 112 episodes.
I need you to shut the good fuck up. I really do. It takes Rhea to comfort me when Helene is mean to me, and that is why Rhea is the social media person for this. Who hasn't posted shit?
I've been very busy.
She's been very busy.
She's been very
She works.
unemployed, busy. Yeah.
Hey man,
busy.
when you ain't got a job, you have a lot of shit going on.
Yeah,
You do.
You're more busy when you ain't got a job.
It's
You
hard
noticed
to
that
manage.
you noticed she wasn't busy to go see New Kids on the Block though.
But she went to see Donnie and his new teeth. But we are on every
Leave his teeth
Wednesday.
alone.
We drop every Wednesday, and yes, we are one person short. The African American princess herself, Miss Britt Williams, that was not able to join us, but she's usually on every recording unless her
She's usually the
life
one
calls
screaming
her.
about how she dislikes white people, even though she is half white and
Yes.
is currently having dirty, nasty sex with a white
Relations.
man.
Yes, and that is one thing we do. We do talk our own shit, and we do put ourselves out there. We are not afraid to speak. But we do love all of our guests. Jazz and Jason are now pretty much part of our podcast. So be prepared for a lot of invites even when y'all don't want to be on it.
Especially close to the election.
Yes.
We'll have a lot to say.
Yeah.
We are definitely gonna be talking about this, and not in CPT time, as Donald Trump had talked about a couple of weeks ago, because niggas. And that's it. That is it, man. That's what we do.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, seriously. Thank you for letting us come on and do the shit that we do.
Listen, I have been so
We're off the
excited for
rails.
this. That's why I was just like, it's got to be the perfect movie for y'all to come on. It's got to be something good. And I was like, Boomerang.
This was a perfect
Yeah.
movie.
I thought it was waiting to exhale because I was ready. I had
So
Venom.
Jason is on that
I do
assignment.
love a good waiting to shoot, baby.
Listen, that one I feel like it's probably going to be a panel. Whew. I'm gonna let that be Jason project. But
if you bring us on, I am going to play Bitches Ain't Shit. It's going to come on your podcast, so maybe not invite. Maybe not invite me. No. Actually, I do love Waiting to Exhale because my goodness, Angela, goddamn Bassett, you could burn a car anytime. Not mine, but you can burn a car anytime and let me watch. And
He
Layla
said,
Rashawn on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. She was on there. She's in there.
Layla
as well.
Rashawn is there too. And before we go, this is the second movie that her and Eddie worked together in because she was Sunshine on Harlem Nights.
Sunshine.
I got a girl who's is so good that if you put it in the air, it'll turn to sunshine. And Red Fox, that's some good pussy.
That's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite. Before we get fuck that. Before we get up out of here, Anthony. No, yeah, Anthony. What is your favorite Eddie Murphy movie?
Man, Sophie's Choice, huh? Oh man. Okay. Seriously, Trading Places.
That's mine
That's a
too.
good one. That is a good
Looking
one.
good, Lou. You know, looking
Feeling
good.
good.
Billy Ray. I love it. Looking
What
good,
about
Billy Ray.
you
Feeling
going with
good,
that?
Louis.
You going with that too, Coretta? With the
N-
Barack?
Um. Okay, so is it so low key? It's kind of Shrek.
That's okay.
Donkey is fucking hilarious,
What?
dude. I like
Nothing
it.
wrong
Yo,
with
I'm
it.
sorry.
There are so
I
many.
gotta. Life is right
Donkey.
there.
Jazz
What?
There
is
are
I'm sorry. I'm
so
sorry.
many
I'm sorry.
lines from there are so many lines that Donkey is so quotable for saying.
yeah.
Like, but don't get me wrong. Trading Places, love it. Life,
Mm-hmm.
love it. Harlem Nights, watch it relentlessly. Golden Child, one of my favorite fucking movies. Beverly Hills Cop, love it, the first two.
Mm-hmm.
But nigga, Donkey, like, oh hell, don't nobody say hell no, they don't want no parfait. There are so many lines that Donkey says that are just fucking iconic.
Now watch
Like, I love
now
Donkey.
watch Jazz mess up the whole
Oh,
goodbye
it
and just
is.
say Norbert.
Nah,
Oh
she
no.
ain't gonna. She ain't gonna jump. She ain't gonna jump off the bridge.
Oh man.
Oh, me? It's on
Yeah,
me?
it's you. She, Bowfinger. What? No, I'm just playing. Go.
Bowfinger.
I was
Hey,
gonna say the
Bowfinger
movie
was
that
great.
I could say the movie that Jason hates, which is Coming to America. Jason
Which
hates
one?
You hate the
Hated
the
original
it?
first
Coming
one.
to
He
America?
hates
Is that
Coming
what?
to America.
What?
He hates Coming to America.
Why?
You
Bash
hate
Bash
you
him.
hate you hate coming to how?
I
Kill
think
Jason?
him.
we was at the end of the fucking
I'm
episode,
sorry.
bro.
My bad. Life.
Okay.
Life is my favorite Eddie Murphy
Okay.
movie.
Because all I'm gonna say is this, Jason, you have gone into Tim Scott coonery. The hell is wrong with you?
He ain't black.
Look, man. Look. The movie, man, Eddie Murphy's brand of comedy just wasn't for me.
Okay.
So like
Okay.
when I watch it,
Forgive.
What?
however, on the flip side of that, so I prefer Harlem Nights to that
Okay.
movie, but I do think The Nutty Professor is better than that movie as well. So yeah,
Okay.
I'm going
I'll
Okay.
give you
I'm
that.
going with The Nutty Professor.
All right. You're forgiven. You're back at the barbecue.
You back.
Well, yeah, wait.
You brought him back into the
So
fold.
since we ended, all right. So did y'all watch the new Beverly Hills Cops?
I
No.
did.
Yeah,
I
I
did.
did.
What did y'all think of it?
I
Was it good
enjoyed it.
though?
It was expected. Like it was
Yeah.
nothing about it was like not that we didn't know was going to happen.
I mean,
I
But
Is
it had
it
its
enjoyed
worth the
it.
moments.
watch?
yeah, I
It
think
had
I
its
think it is.
moments.
I think
It was
most
nostalgic.
I think most of
Mm.
those 80s and 90s
Yeah.
movies are what we expect. I think and they stayed with that. It's just newer people, I guess.
Yeah, it was
It,
nostalgic for what it was. And I
yeah.
like what's the little boy from Third Rock from the Sun?
Oh,
Yeah,
Gordon Levitt.
Yeah,
Joseph
I
Gordon
like little
Levitt.
Jordan
JGL.
Gardner
Oh,
Levitt.
he's
He's
in it.
cute.
I
Yeah.
love him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's cute and
But
like
Okay,
hey,
his
I'll
real
watch
life
it.
his real life daughter was in it and like
Oh
he
yeah.
had I mean
they could have
it
found
was
and
to be
they could have
expected.
found they could have found somebody else for JGL. Like that's another one. I enjoyed the movie, so
Mm-hmm.
let me not say that I did enjoy the movie.
It was a nice 2 hour member berry.
It was, it was.
And
Yeah.
for me, having to sit and watch it, and I'm like, oh my goodness, beat for beat, this is Beverly Hills Cop.
It
Way
is.
better than Beverly Hills Cop 3. Like,
Yeah,
way
Beverly Hills
better
Cop
than
3
3.
kind of sucked donkey balls a little
Yeah,
bit.
if I'm looking at it, I would go 1, 2, 4, and 3 is way in the back.
Mm.
Way in the back. That's how I would rate it, you know. And even some people would put 2 over 1. But nah, one is my movie. 1 was like pure hardcore crime action dark, you know. And he wasn't as comical in 1 as he had gotten with the other ones. Because by the time we get to Axel F, it's a joke every other line.
Man, Deadpool, Friday After Next. It's just like, damn, they're just killing all the OGs.
Everybody got to go. We're here for a good time, not a long time, Jason. As this podcast is getting longer because we keep rushing it.
I think that was it. That's me. That was me. I'm sorry. A nigga's off tomorrow, so I can do this all night.
Yeah, but these niggas got to work. Well, Rhea, it's next week.
Yes.
Well,
congratulations.
2 weeks ago.
Oh yes, that's right. I've been there 2 weeks. I love it. It's my black job. Hashtag black jobs.
Thank Donald Trump. Thanks, Trump. No.
I got that job under Biden.
That's right. That is right.
You did. So this episode 115, Jess. Yeah. Thank you. Goddamn, like you stuck in the simulation over there.
My nigga, I thought you had it. It's the second time. Like, give me an alley-oop, a sign or something.
I might do it 5 times. I said,
you being brand new.
You need to be there you need to be there on your pivot with your hands out at all times, my nigga. All times.
The ball is coming, Jazz.
That's what he said.
We know she open. Episode 1. Episode
I don't like that. I don't like that.
I owe you for whatever you said earlier, but that it just wasn't good enough. It was okay, but nobody reacted. Episode 115, the Was It Good Though podcast, featuring Talkin'Ish as we discuss the Boomerang classic from '92. I am one of your hosts. I am Jason.
I am Jazz.
I'm about to say you dropped the ball this time, my nigga. We fist the goal.
Nigga, keep going. We at the light.
Until next time.
Bye.
Got breast milk in there?
Like, shit, I ain't Homelander like you. You titty villain.
Not titty villain.
Don't say it like it's an issue, brother.
I just finished The Boys last night. And I'm mad.
Why are you mad?
Because it was like a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
I wanted that shit wrapped up.
Well, you're gonna get it next season.
When you know
we gotta wait a whole year.
You gotta wait 2 years.
Oh shit, that's right. But Gen Z drops next year.
Gen V comes.
Yeah, I like Gen V.
Yeah, it's Gen V, then the final season. Now, here's my question. What are they going to do since old boy died on Gen V?
They killing his character on the show.
Yeah, I kind of figured. They're going to do it off screen.
I mean, they got to, but they hadn't even started the script. Like,
yeah. I haven't heard any recast T'Challa type nonsense for this one, so...
Nah, people for some reason the people didn't say nothing this time.
No,
but I guess maybe it wasn't,
his character was big for the storyline, but it wasn't like, hey, it drove many to watch Gen V, I guess. So it's still sad though, man. He went out. That was heartbreaking. Riding his bike and then bada bing, bada boom.
Wait, what are we talking about?
The brother that was on Gen V, he was on Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Oh, yes. He played the cousin.
Was it not Sebastian? Sebastian was the cat.
I just want to give y'all a heads up. If I somehow randomly cut out, it's because it's lightning bad as fuck over here. As you can see me jumping. It's not because I'm paranoid or own anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if it just come out of nowhere.
Is Mother Nature knocking on your window?
Oh, I'm like, it should scare the hell out of me.
Is she doing like peekaboo? I see you.
She be going over there somewhere else.
Whew. Every time we have a lightning storm here, it reminds me of that Twilight Zone episode of the dude in the airplane.
I like that.
Oh, where
Terror at 30,000 feet
with the critter on there.
Critter.
Yeah, with the gremlin. Yeah.
Every time I get on the plane, and if it's dark, I be trying to see if I got a window, make sure it's not one out there every time I'm on the plane.
Evening, woman. No,
I would be intrigued if I saw one on the wing.
I would throw a white woman through that window. Get him, bitch! Get him!
They can't do nothing.
I don't even know what I would do.
It's cannon fodder for me. I'm throwing all the white people at it.
I would have to find a way to capitalize on it. Maybe I'd go live or something.
What if it's what if it's destroying the plane?
Right.
Get them views.
I mean, if it's destroying the plane, I'm gonna die anyway. At least let me get some views.
Here.
At least just go out with
and allow my children to have a little something. So
that TikTok will go crazy. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I mean,
my babies can monetize it, have a little money, and maybe they'll take that to bury my ass in something other than a cardboard box.
Those gremlins actually have some kind of class, so you'll be safe if you're on Frontier, Spirit, and Southwest. They will never attack those because motherfuckers will jump on the wing and fight it.
I mean, I could see that. Do you know they're coming out with a new Gremlins movie? Apparently.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Yes.
Why?
Why not? I like
because
Gremlins.
they need a Gremlins movie.
I like Gremlins, but they keep remaking all of our movies.
Especially that Gremlin with them titties and them big old legs.
With the lipstick.
She wasn't too broad to pick. Yeah, she wasn't too broad to pick. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I was like, wait a minute. We're genetically enhancing Gremlins now? All right. Fine. I can live with it. No. Ooh. And Jazz, it paused on a perfect scene too.
Was it when she was blowing out the eyelash in his eye?
No. I'm way into the movie. I'm at the redemption arc.
What you watching?
Boomerang.
For the fifth
right
time.
now. Oh, I'm like right now.
I thought you hadn't seen it recently.
No,
I was watching it right now.
I watched it last Sunday while we were on